Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the evening session of the 34th edition of the Magic Millions Gold Coast Yearling Sale. The first 3 days, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a record turnover of just over $150 million. The company again warmly welcome our clients and guests Australia-wide and from every major racing jurisdiction internationally. The international recognition of this sale and entire carnival would not be possible without the valued support of our strategic partner Tourism Events Queensland, along with our principal partners in Racing Queensland and the Star Gold Coast. Our company would also like to acknowledge and thank our valued partners Pacific Fair, Bet Easy, Carroll's, Woodford Reserve, Mowat and Shandon, Seven West Media, Sky Racing, Singapore Airlines and Frizzell Sunshine Automotive. We'd also like to thank all sectors of the media for their very professional 2-year-old classic and the $2 million Gold Coast Magic Million 3-year-old guineas. Well, what an exciting day's racing we had, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all owners and trainers who had runners today. It was great to see, wasn't it great to see Chrissy Muntz win the $2 million guineas with Boom Sarah. Chris won 3 classic 2-year-old classic races as a jockey, the first in 1989 on Sunblazer. So well done, Chris Muntz. Also a big congratulations to James Cummings and the Godolphin team with their first runner in the Magic Million Classic. Their Stitzel filly exhilarates, looks a champion of the future. Well done. Insurance, ladies and gentlemen, we do recommend you insure your purchases on the Fall of the Hammer with Magic Millions Insurance. Please ask for Magic Millions Insurance professionals Sarah and Wayne in the sale day office. For those purchasing yearlings for export, we recommend you contact Cameron Croucher at Equine International Air Freight. We do ask, there's a lot of new faces in the crowd tonight, we do ask all buyers to register at the sale day office if they have not already done so, and remind you that payment must be completed in accordance with the terms and conditions as displayed in the catalogue. Well, thank you for your attendance this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We wish you good luck with your buying. Now we start the sale off tonight, has been well documented with lot number 365. No mistakes, lot 365 is the first lot in tonight. Lot 365 was to be offered on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. She was a little bit off colour on Thursday. She's fine now, as you can see. She's a glorious filly. There's been a lot of very good comment about this lovely, precocious Sebring filly, ladies and gentlemen, out of Reduce's Choice Mare. On account of Sedgemoor stud, ladies and gentlemen, a great family, and what a wonderful filly. A real Magic Million type filly, a filly you'd expect to see in the Classic next year on a pedigree and on a make and shape. Righto, there we are, ladies and gentlemen, lot 365. Lot 365, the Sedgemoor filly by Sebring. Who's going to start her? 400 for her. 4 to start her. 400, 4, 3. Who's got 2? 2 to start her. 2 to start her, lot 365. 1, thank you. 100 on bid. 100,000. 100,000 be no one, be no one. 100,000. 100,000 be no one. 100. 100,000. 20. 120. 120 now. 40. 160. 180. 180. 200. 220. 220. 220 now. 220. A glorious filly. 40. 240. 240 now. 240 be now. 240. 240 out the back. 240. 240,000. Sebring filly. 240 out of a Reduce's Choice Mare. Great family here. 240 at 240,000, 60. Oh, 50, all right. 60, 70, 80, 280, 300. Still take your 10, so I'm trying to help you buy a nice filly. 310, 310, 20, 330, 330, 330 at the back. 330, 330, 330,000 at $330,000, 40. 330, 330, she's here for, no, 5, 40, 340, 340, she's on the market, 340, 340, 340,000. Gee, she looks good buying to me, but she's going to be sold. First of the night at 340,000. Well, thanks for your help. Where's that whistle? 340. Oh, Damien. Damo. Well done, Damien. Damien Flower, great to have you here. Great supporter of the sale. Righto, now back into catalogue order, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got a great lineup of yearlings tonight, and here's the first of them in catalogue order, lot 796. 796, ladies and gentlemen, not a singled out filly, the Crestfield filly. Cracking filly she is, there's no doubt about that. And by not a singled out, the sire, of course, of Karuta Queen. Karuta Queen, Magic Million winning filly, very much like the filly in the ring, Karuta Queen, Miracles of Life, great sire of filly, Single Gaze, of course, Secret Agenda, all great fillies by the sire. Out of a Stradbroke handicap winner, a Group 1 winner in Midsummer Magic. Righto for her, filly like that, and please note, she has been seen to Windsuck. Please note. Righto buyers, who's got to start her? 796, start her away. Is that 200 for her? 2 to start her. 2. 100 for her. 100 to start. 100, thank you. 100 on bid. 100,000. 100. 100 now 20. 120. 120 now 40. 140. 140 there. 140 bid now 140. 140 the mirror of the 60. 80. 180 in front. 200. 200 now. 200,000 now 2. But I'll take 10 if you like. 200 will take 10. 210. 210 there. 210 a bid now 210. 210. The Midsummer Magic filly. 210. 20. 220. 230. 230. 230 now. 230 but now 230. Hey, look on here. Scopy 40. 240. 240. 250. 250. 250 now. 250 out the back. 60. 260. 260, 260 in front, 260, well she's on the market, 260 at $260,000 quick. What do you say? At 260, I'll take 10 if you like. Thought she'd make more, I really did. At 260,000, anyone else at 260, finished, done, in front. Aquas, love the breed. Phoenix. 279 is not with us. Please, a number of withdrawals tonight, buyers. Please take note of the notice board. Here's a colt. Just close your catalogues up, buyers, and have a look at this colt. What a cracker he is by the Golden Slipper winner out of the Magic Million winner. Speed on speed here if you want one for the race next year, ladies and gentlemen, by the Golden Slipper winner, Piero, out of the Magic Million winner in Military Road, trained by Gillian Heinrich here at the Gold Coast. He's a cracking colt, isn't he? There we are, speed on speed for him. Tell me how much there, buys. 300 for him. 3 to start him. 3, 2, Barrymore colt. 2, who's got 100 for him? 100. Well, 50 on bid, thank you. 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 70,000 now. 70,000 there, 70 there, 70,000 there, 70 there, 70,000, 70,000 there, 70,000 there, 70 there, 70,000, 70,000 the Military Rose Colt, 80,000, 100 there, 10, 110, 110 now, 110 a bid now, 110 a bid now, 110, 20, 120, 120 there, 120 a bid now, 20 to 30, 130, 130 bid now, 30, 130, 130,000, 40, 150, 160, 160, 180, 180, 180 now, 180 a bit now, 180, 180 now, 200 straight out in front, 200, you're a big audience, call and mark a bit if we don't see you, 20, 220, 220, 220 now, 220, the more you look at him, the more you like him, boss, 220, 220 now, by the Galt, 240, 220, 220, yes, 220, 220, 220,000, 220 there, 220,000, well he's on the market for sale. 220 at 220,000, that's good buying. Anyone else at 220,000, take 10 if you like. 30, 230, I thought he should make more. 240, 240, don't lose him, sir. 240 at 240,000, what do you say? Down he goes at 240, done. Star Thoroughbreds. Congratulations. Congratulations with Invincibella today. Thank you, Denise Martin. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sedgenho again, the colt by I'm Invincible. Speed on speed here. Here's the Mimi LeBrock. Here's the Mimi LeBrock colt, ladies and gentlemen, out of another Magic Million winner here and by the champion sire, I'm Invincible, the half to California Fortune, that very good horse in the Tony Cruz stable in Hong Kong. 98 rating over there, won 3 in Hong Kong. Oh, cracking colt. Got some great yearlings tonight, buyers. Who's got what for him? Start him up, 400 for him. 4. You wouldn't see many better colts than that, buyers, wherever you go in the world. 400. 3. Who's got 100 for him? 100. Thank you, one bid 100. 100 now. 125. 125 at the 25 and 125. 125. 125 the Sedgenho 50. 175. 175. 200. 225. 225. 225 at 25. 225. 50. 250. 250 there. 250. 250. 75. 275. 275. 275 will. 300 now, 25, 50, 350, 75, 400, 400 in front, 25, 425, 425, 50, 450, 450 now, 450 now, 450, 450 is here for sale, 450, 450, at 450 is going to be sold, the bid's out the back, at 450,000, take 25, 75, 470, 500, 500, 25, 525, 525, 50, 550, 75, 575, 570, cracking colt, sir. Don't lose him. 600, 50, 650, 650, 700, 50, 750. You're still running second, sir. 750 in front. 750,000 at 800, 50, 850, 850, 850, what do you say? 850, I'd love to see you buy him, sir, I really would. At 800, 900, sir, could I say $1 million? It'll save a lot of time, I got 900 out the back. 900, can I say $1 million? I know you like him, I know you like him a lot. At 900,000, can I want him finished? Done. Newgate China Horse Club. Thanks. Thank you. Newgate China Horse Club. Well bought. 800 stock with us, ladies and gentlemen. 801. Here he is. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. One of the most talked about yearlings for a sale in Australia this year. The brother to the great Jamaica. The brother to Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to say a lot about him. He looks a runner to me. He looks a precocious running type. He's a ready-made racehorse. He walks like Jamaica. He's got the Jamaica swagger the way he walks. Who's got what for him? Start him up. One Ascalon for $500,000 for him. 500 for him. 500 for him. 5, 4. Will you tell me? 3, 2 to start him. 2 on bid, 200,000, 200,000 now, 50, 250, 250 now, 250 been at 250, 250, cracking colt, 250, 300, 300 now, 300,000, 300,000 been at 300, 300 the brother Jamaica 50, 350, 350 now, 300, 400, 400 there, 400,000 been at 400 the brother 50, 450, 450, 500, 500 now, 500,000 at 50, 550, 550 now, 550 been at 550, 550 the brother Jamaica, 550, 550 at $550,000. Quick, lovely colt. 550, 600, 600, 600. That's where he should have started. 600. He's on the market for sale. 600, 600,000. Sir, I'll take 25 you like. You bid on him all the way. 600, 600. I'll take 25 you like because he's going to be sold on the market for sale at 600,000. Can I? Finished. Done. Well bought. Kieran Ma, trained the brother. Well done, Kieran. Congratulations. You're always going to buy him. 802, ladies and gentlemen, from Kilmore. The filly by Medaglia out of Miracles of Life. Here's the Miracles of Life. The Miracles of Life filly, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, he's a lot like Miracles of Life, the filly in the ring. Very much like the Dam. Very, very fast race mare. She won 8. She won 4 in succession as a 2-year-old. She was a brilliant 2-year-old, Miracles of Life, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are by Medaglia. Righto for her. Filly like that. Start her up. Is there 700 or 800 for her? 700, 6, 5, 4, 4. Will you tell me? 2 on bid, 200,000, 200,000, minute 2, minute 250, 250, 300, 300 now, 300,000, 50, 350, 400, 400 now, 400,000, 400 out the back, 400,000, 50, 450, 450 now, 500, 500 now, 50, 550, 550 now, 600, 600 now, 650, 650, 700, 700 now, 750, 750, 750, 750 now, at 750,000, what do you say? 750, 750 there, 800, 800 now, 800,000 bid 800, 800, 800 now, at $800,000 quickly, 800, 800,000, 50, 850, 850, 850, 850, cracking filly. 850, 850, well, she's here for sale, James. 850, James, I'll take 25 you like. 850, she's on the market. 850 at 850,000. Anyone else, take 25 you like. Here for sale at 850, finished, done. 75. Sorry to dwell, sir. I thought you could make $1 million, I really did. 875, 900, 900. Now, what are we going to do, sir? What do you want to say next? 900. $1 million? $1 million? 25. 925. I hope you don't lose her. 925. 925,000. At 925,000, what a 50. Now, sir, I really suggest you say $1 million. I really do. 950. I'd hate to see you lose it for 25,000. 950. 950. What's he say? $1 million? 1 million. 1 million, thank you. 1 million. 1 million, sir, I'll take 25, but you've got to be quick. At 1 million, can I? 975. Thank you, Barry. 1 million. I told you, sir. You never listen to the auctioneer. 1 million. 1 million. Now, I'll take your 25. 1 million. I tried to save you some money. 1 million. At 1 million, I'll take 25, but you've got to be quick in fairness to the other bidder. At 1 million, can I? What a finished. Done. Godolphin. Thank you, Vin Cox. Congratulations today. Vin and the Godolphin team. James Cummings. Wonderful training effort, James. 1 million. Righto, 803, ladies and gentlemen, from Gilgai Farm. I like this colt. By All Too Hard, geez, getting a lot of winners. Every time you pick up the paper, ladies and gentlemen, he's got a winner somewhere. All Too Hard, and that's a very nice colt. Strong-bodied colt. Out of a good stakes-winning race mare, as you can see. Merge Alyssa Lass. She won 5. She won as a 2-year-old. She won the Group 1 Bindery. Very good race mare. And isn't he a good sort of a colt? Family of that very good horse, Seasons Bloom in Hong Kong. Righto for him. Start him up. Colt like that. Couple of hundred for him. 200, 100 for him. 100. 50, thank you. 50,000 bid there, 50 bid there, 50,000 bid there. Gee, looks a racehorse. Real precocious, strong racing colt. 60, 60,000, 60,000 now, 60,000 bid there, 60 bid there, 60,000, 60,000, the Gilgai colt, 60,000, 60,000, 70, 70,000 bid there, 70 bid there, 70, 80, 90, 90,000, out the back, 90,000, 100, 100 there, 100,000, 10, 110, 110 a bid now, 10 a bid now, 110 a bid, 20 now, 120, 120 now, 120 a bid now, 20 now, 120, 130, 130, 130 there, 130 a bid there, 30 a bid now, 130 out the back, 130, 130 out the back, he's on the market for sale, 130 here for sale, 130, 130 now, at 130,000, can I? Going to be sold on the market at 130, finished, want him, 40, 50, 150. 150. I can't wait all night. 150. And to be sold at 150,000. Can I? 150. Like to see you buy him, sir, at 150,000. Well, thanks for your help. Finished. 60. 160. There's 70. 170. 170. That right? 170. 170 out the back. 170,000. So you got to bid up quickly at 170. Done. 170 out the back. John Morrissey, oh, good on you, John. John Morrissey, local trainer, great supporter of the Magic Million sale. Good to have you here, John. 804 from Widden, ladies and gentlemen. Zoostar. Quality filly this. Quality filly this. Zoostar filly. The family of Miss Rose Delago, that very good filly, 1-9. They're a wonderful family. Out of an English mare, ladies and gentlemen, and by the champion, Widden Stallion in Zoostar. Righto for her. Filly like that. 3 or 400 for her. 4, 400, 3, 3, 2. Who's got 100 to start her? 100. Thank you. One a bid. 100,000. 100,000 now. 125. 125. 125 to 25 to 125. 125. 125 the Widden filly. 125. 125 the Zoostar filly. 50. 150. 150 Barry Bowditch. 150 with Barry. 150 with now 75. 175. 175 to 75. 175. What do you say? Zoostar filly. Widden filly. 175. 175 and a 75 at $175,000 quickly. 200, 200 there, 25, 225, 225, 250, 250, 250, all the action out the back, 250, 75, 275, 270, 300, 300 now, 300,000 now, 325, 350, 350, 350, 75, 375, 375, 370 quickly, 375 you're going to lose her, 375, 375 at $375,000 quickly, 375 at 375,000, lovely filly at the money, I'll take 10 if you like, sir, 375, I'll take 10 if you like, 90, is it? 390, 390, 390, I'll do the same to you, sir, 390, 390, 390,000, can I? 390,000. Well, thanks for your help. Anyone else? Finished. Done. No, we need a little bit more. 805, ladies and gentlemen, from Widden. Ready-made racehorse here in my book. Like this colt a lot. By Sebring. By Sebring. The same colour as Sebring, ladies and gentlemen. Out of a Sharmadale mare. The half to Pierata. The half to Pierata, the dam, that very good Group 2 winning son of Piero, and by Sebring. Geez, a lot like Sebring, of course, who won the Golden Slipper, the Widden Stallion. Righto for him. Start him up, ladies and gentlemen. Colt like that. Couple of hundred for it. 200, 150, 100. 150, thank you. 50,000, bid 50, bid 50,000, bid 50, bid 50,000, 50,000 now. Look at the family, look at the colt. 50,000, 50,000, bid 50, bid 50,000, 60,000, 60,000 there. 70,000, 70,000, bid 70, bid 70,000, bid 70, 70,000, 70,000, bid 70 the Sebring, 70,000 the Widden colt, 70,000, 70,000, bid 70, bid 80,000, 80,000 now. 80,000, bid 80, bid 80,000, 80,000, 90, 90,000, 100, 100, 100 now. 100,000, 110, 110, 110 out the back, 110 a bit now, 10 a bit, 110. Hey, look on here, boys. 110, Racy Colt, 110, 110 a bit now, 10 a bit, 110, 110, 110,000 at $110,000, 20, 120, 120 now, 120, 30, 40, 140, 50, 150, 60, 160, 160, 160 now, on the market for sale, 160, 160, what do you say, at 160,000, 80, 200, 200, 200, 200 now, 200, I'll take 10 if you like, because he's going to be sold, 10, 210, that clears the air, 210, 210, 210 with Roz at 210,000, can I, anyone else, finished, done. Luke Wilkinson, Mick Price, goes to the Mick Price stable. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Mick. 806, ladies and gentlemen, Piero filly. There we are. Here's the Miss Adelaide filly. The Miss Adelaide filly, family of Redzel. The family of Redzel, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the filly that'll just grow into money for you. She's by the Golden Slipper winner, Piero, doing a wonderful job. Piero, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, wonderful stallion standing at Coolmore. Sold through this very sale ring, Piero. Righto for the filly in the ring. Who's got what for her? 100 for her. 100. 30, thank you. 30,000 a minute, 30 minute, 30,000 a minute, 30 minute, 30, 40 there. 40,000 a minute, 40,000. 40,000 now. Great family here. Family of the great Redzel. 40,000, 50 there. 50,000 a minute, 50 minute, 50,000. 50,000 Piero filly. 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000. 50,000 now. 50. Hey, Piero, you're buying. 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000. At $50,000 quick. Anyone else? 50,000, 60 there. 60,000, take 5 you like. 60,000, I'll take 5. 60,000, I'll take 5 you like. Anyone else quick? Piero filly at 5. 65 at 65,000. Anyone else? Cannot. 70. 5. 75. 80. 90. Who'll say 100? 90,000. Anyone else? Quick. At 90,000. Done. No. Need a little bit more buyers. 807. Oh, here's the filly I like. Have a look at this filly when she walks into the ring, this Criterion filly. Cracking type. He was a good sort himself, Criterion. You won't see many better looking fillies than that, buyers, in my book. Out of a winning God's Own mare, out of a winning Danehill Dancer mare. Wonderful family, all black type there, and a really good type of Magic Million filly, isn't she? Bob's filly, righto for her. The Kitchwin Hills filly, the Criterion filly, start her up. Who's got what for her? A couple of 100, 100, how much? 150, 50 for her. 30, thank you. 30,000 a minute, 30 minute, 30,000 a minute, 30 minute, 30,000. 30,000 now. Look at the great hind quarter on her. 30,000 a minute, 30 minute, 30,000. 30,000 now. 30,000 a minute, 40, 40,000, 50, 50,000, 50,000. Like this filly a lot, buyers. 50,000, 50,000, 60, 60,000, 60,000, 70, 70,000 now, 80, 80 rise, 80,000 rise, 80,000 a minute, 80,000, 90, 90,000, 90,000, 100, 110, 110, 110, 20, 120 out the back, 120 a minute now, 20 minute, 120, 120 now, Kitchwin Hills filly, 30, 130, 130 now, 130, 130 minute, 130 minute, 130, 130, 130 minute, 130, 100, 130, 130 now, hey, come on, boys, look on here, 130, 40, 140, 50, 150 here for sale, 150, 150 now, on the market. I told you she was a nice filly, buyers. 150. 150, you don't see many better fillies than that. Good sort. 150, 60, 160, 160, 160, 70, 170, 80. Now say 200. Can I say 200, sir? 180, 180. She's a lovely, lovely filly. You'll say when you go home tonight, I should have bid. Don't go home and say that. Buyer, 180. At 180,000, going to be sold. Finish. Well, thanks for your help. Done. James Dawson. Paul Moroney, thanks. Bit hard to hear, James. Paul Moroney, great to have you here, Paul. 808, the So You Think, from Rosari, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, they do a wonderful job of the yearlings, Rosari. Beautifully presented horses. They produce a lot of winners up there. Great black type family, goes back to that wonderful mare, Mother Duck, that was placed in the very first Magic Million sale, Magic Million race. Gee, that's a good colt. He's a cracking colt, strong, good bone colt. They're our real Magic Million type, by So You Think. For him, buyer, start him up. Couple of 100. 2 to start him. 2, 1. Will you tell me? 100, 50, 50, thank you. 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000, 50,000 now. 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000. Rosari Cole, 50,000, 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000, 50,000 now. 60,000, 60,000, 70, 70,000 minute, 70 minute, 70. Hey, look on here, buyers. 70,000, 70,000. Looks a racehorse to me. 70,000, 70, 80, 80,000, 80,000 minute, 80 minute, 80,000. 90 there. 90,000, 100 is it? 100, thank you. 100,000, 100,000. I'm only taking tens, buyers. 10, 110, 110 now, 110 a bit now, 10 a bit, 110 a bit, 110, 110, 110 a bit now, 110 a bit, 110, 110, so you think, Cole, 110, 110 a bit now, 120, 120 now, 120 a bit now, 30, 130, 130, 40, 140, 140 now, John, 50, 150, John, 150, 150 now, 150 bid now, 150, 150 there, 150 at $150,000 quick. Gee, looks good buying to me. 150, 60. 160, 160 now, 160, 160 on the market for sale, 160, 160. Gee, I reckon he's a good value at that, buyers, I really do. 160, but he's going to be sold. He's on the market at 160,000. Done. Out the back, 160. Matty Dunn and Neil Jenkinson. Great to have you here, Neil. Neil and Matthew Dunn. From Vinery, ladies and gentlemen, 8R by Stitzel. By Stitzel had the classic winner today, the Stitzel filly. Sold by Vinery too. Congratulations to Vinery, selling the winner of the classic today. And here's a filly by the sire in Stitzel. They're out of an American mare, the family of Toot Chamont. That, if you see there in the second dam, very important update here, ladies and gentlemen. Toot Chamont is the dam of Too Charming, who won the Oaks over there at Gulfstream in America. Very important update in the catalogue. Righto, who's got what for her? Vinery filly by the great Stitzel for her. 300 for her. 3, 2, Stitzel filly. 200. 100. 150, all right, 50,000 minute, 60,000, 70, 70,000 minute, 70, 80,000, 80,000 now, 80,000 minute, 100, 120, 120, 120 now, 120 minute, 20, 120 out the back, 120, 120 now, 120 out the back, 120,000, 120 by 40, 140, 60, 160 at 80, 180, 180 now, 200, 220, 220 now, 220 minute, I'll take 10, sir, 220, I'll take you 10, 220, 220, 220 now, 220,000 minute, 220, 30, 230, 40, 240, 240, my man, 240, 50, 250 now, 250 minute, 250, 250, around in front, 250, she's here for sale. She's here for sale, sir. 250, 250, a Stitzel filly. That's under the average of the sale buyers. 250, 250, 250 now, 250, 250, well down she goes. That a bit? 60, 260, 260, 70, 80, 280, 300 is it? 280, 280 on the market for sale at 280,000 at a time at 280,000. Done. John Foote, thanks John. One of the good judges in the industry, John Foote. 810, ladies and gentlemen, from Sedgehoe again. Sebring filly. Cracking filly, this. As we said earlier, ladies, some wonderful yearlings in tonight's offering. Here's the Sedgehoe filly. Here's the Miss Foxtrot filly. She won 3, the dam. Very good race mare. She won at the Ellerslie in New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen, and out of a daughter in Foxwood by Centane, who won 5. Love to see the Centane blood on the dam side, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful broodmare sire, and from one of the great families of the New Zealand stud book. There's a wonderful, wonderful family and a cracking filly. Right over her, Sedgehoe filly, 200. 2 to starter. 50, thank you. 50, appreciate the start. 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50, 60 there. 60,000, 60,000 now. 70,000, 80,000, 80,000 there. 80,000 out the back. 80,000 minute, 80 minute, 80, 100. 100 now. 100,000, 100,000 in front. 10, 110, 110 now. 110 at 20, 120. Only taking 10s. 30, 40, 140, 140, 50, 150, 60, 70, 170, 170 now. 170 mid now, 70 minute, 170, 170, 170. 170 now, 180, 180, 180, 300, 200, 200, 200 with Roz, 20, 220, 220, 220 out the back here for sale, 220, 220, what do you say, Roz? 220, 220, will you 40, 60, 260s out the back, James, 260s out the back, 80, 300, 300, 20, 320, 40, 360, 360, said you know filly, 360, 80, 380, 400, 400. I'll still take your 20, sir. 400. I know you like her. 420, but I can't wait all night. At 420,000, going to be sold. Finished. Done. James Dawson, 420. Over to Steve Davis. Paul Moroney. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to be joining you on this Saturday evening. James, just put the fold back so my ears bleed, my friend. 8:11 coming forward, ladies and gentlemen, from Tyrrell, the Bay filly by Exceed and Excel out of the race winning in Costamere. She assisted a Liberator, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful international pedigree behind her. And a nice cross for the mare, I dare say, by Exceed and Excel. Nice filly here, ladies and gentlemen. Could she make the 300 or 400? Is there 250, 200 for her? 100, all right. 100 a bid. 100,000 $100,000 $100,000 $100,000 $100,000 125. 120 50. 150,000 $150,000 $150,000 $150, and I'll take 10s on 60. 160. 160 70. 170 80. 182 can I? 1 at 2. 200,000 $200,000 $200,000 $200. $200,000 she goes now. Bidding for 200,000. 200,000. I tell you what, let's turn the corner. 200,000, because ladies and gentlemen, 20. She's for sale. Is that right, boys? Is that a bid? 200's in front. 200,000. Just be careful with the calls here tonight, boys. Hard to distinguish between asking and calling. Hello, but 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. 220. 220. 220,000 220. And ladies and gentlemen, she's for sale. 220. 220,000 220. Talk to them, Chris. 220. 220,000 220,000 220. Walk up to them, Chris. Ask them. I'll give you 10 to spend, Chris. I'll give you 10 to spend. Get the 10. Get the 230, Chris. 220. At 220, and I sell. I sell to the right. I sell her out for 220. Tim, was that you? Oh, James, sorry. Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott. Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott, congratulations again on another success today. 8-12. He's had a wonderful draft, Edinburgh. Here's a filly by Written Tycoon. Out of a city winning mare, one is a 2-year-old trained on. City winning mare, got the Bobus bonus, ladies and gentlemen, by Written Tycoon. 100 here, 200, 150, 100,000. 100 for her. I'll start her at 50. We'll go from there. 50 bid. $50,000 money able to 50. $50,000 money able to $50,000 money able to $50,000 money able to 50,000. I'll take 10s on 60 here. 60 bid. $60,000 money able to 60. $60,000 money able to $60,000 money able to 60 here now. 60 bid. I'll take 10. 70 here. 70 here. 70. I took it out back. 80. 80 here. 90. 90 here. 90,000 money able to 90. 90,000 money able to 90,000 money able to 90,000 money able to 90,000. 90 bid. Chris, it's not you. Is that right? No, it is you, Chris. It is you, Chris. Chris, it was my fault, it was you. 90's you. 80 was here. 90's there. 90's here now. 100's there. 100's there. 100, Logan, were you calling? 10. 110. 110. It's hard to hear tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you the tip. 110,000. 110,000. 110,000 money able to 110. That's you, Logan. Make no mistake, it's Logan. 110,000. 110,000 money able to 110,000 money able to 110. I'm going to sell. Here for sale. 110. It's on the market. That's you, Logan. No. We had 100 here. You're 110 you'll have to be. I don't want any mistakes. 100's out here, boys. 100 you. You happy at 100? Or we'll go back to here to 90. 100's there. 100, Logan, make sure of your bids. I know it's hard tonight. 100,000, appreciate it. 100,000, we'll tell them the second. 100,000, what's that? 5. 105. 105, 105, 105, that money able to 105, 105, at least we're going up, 105,000, at 105,000, I'm going to sell right, at 105, and I sell for 105. You got to love Saturday night at the coast. Matt Samlock, 105. Thank you, underbidders, of which there could have been more than I thought. Yeah. 813. D Field Colt from Torreyburn. First foal of the mare, race-winning mare, going back to an imported mare. There we are, this colt by Deep Field. Strong, tight, good-bodied colt, isn't he? Ladies and gentlemen, turn around, boys. Is there what, 250 here? 250, 220, 200,000. 200, 100 all right. 100 a bid, $100,000 able to 100, good bodied colt, isn't he? 100,000, $100,000 able to 20, $120,000 able to 120,000 able to 140, 140. $140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140 here now. 140, 140, 60, $160,000 able to 160,000 able to 160. I'll tell you what, I'll take 10s on here. 160, $160,000 able to 160,000 able to 160. Deep Field Colt here. 160 first foal 70, 170, 80, 180 there. 180 make it 2 out back, can I? 180 make it 2 out back if you like now. 180, $180,000 able to 180. I'll tell you what, 200,000, 200,000 able to 200,000 able to 200,000 able to 200,000 able to 200 here now. 200,000, 10, love your work, Chris. 210, 210,000 able to 210,000 able to 210, 210, 220, 220,000 30, 230,000 able to 230. There are 3 of you on him, and up at 230 out the back. 230 out the back, make no mistake. 230, 230 now. 230,000 able to 40, 240 Chris, 240 in front, 240 in front now. 240 when I want any mistakes tonight, boys. 240, 50, 250. Doing a super job, Zeb. 250. At 250,000, I'm going to sell out back. At 250, and I sell for 60. How good are you, Chris? 250. At 250, 170. 260, should I say. At 260,000, going better than me. At 260,000, you want to be 70. Goes in front, it is for 260,000. Chris, 260. Shadwell, Angus goal. Thank you. Shadwell gets him. I think I've sold every horse twice so far. 814, good practice. Wangina colt coming forward from Gilgai. What a draft they've had. Here's a colt, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the Group 1 winning mare and Miss Keepsake, going back to this wonderful Cambridge stud family. Wonderful family from Cambridge, ladies and gentlemen. This colt here by Wangina. Start him out here, the son of Snitzel here. Gilgai, 200 for him. 200, 180, 150. 150, 120. 120, who's got 100,000? Well, I'll start him low. Let's build him up 50. 50 bid, got all the bonuses in the world to run for. 60 bid, $60,000 able to 60, $60,000 out of a Group 1 mare. 70, $70,000, $70,000 80, $80,000 able to 80, $80,000 able to $80,000 able to 80, $100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100 here now. 100,000, $100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100, and I'll take 10s on 10 there. 110 to me now. 110 now. 110, 20, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120. Who's got 30 where? 120, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, $120,000 he goes now. Bidding 30, 130, 130, 40, 140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140. You want to be 50 where now? At 50, 150, 150,000 able to 150,000 able to 150, $150,000 he goes now. Bidding for 150,000, bids at 60, 160, 70, 170, 170,000 able to 170,000 able to 80, 200,000, 200,000 able to 200, 220, 220, 40, 240,000 able to 240,000 able to 240, 240, 240,000 able to 240,000. Is this your last one? I'll take my time. 240, 240, I'll take 10. I'll take 10, boys. 50, 60, 260, 260,000 able to 260, got 10, 70, 270, 270, not much fun for everybody inside, all the action's outside. 270, 270, got 80, 270 got 80, 270 going to sell. At 270 and I'm going to sell 80. How good are you, Jamie? 4 days and you're still going like you are. 280,000. 280 want to be 3, Zeb. What do you want to be? 5. That's all you got. Well, Zeb, I'll take it. 285, 280, 90. You going to bid again? You know what that means if you bid again? You weren't telling me the truth. 290. 290 now, you want to be 3. At 290 and I sell for 250. 595. Funny way to play it. 295. 295. 300. You see, I love to play cards with him. He's going to fold now a bit because he won't play it right. At 300,000 and I sell for 300,000. Get his name, we'll play cards with him. Robbie Griffiths, the buyer. Look at in the pink colours. Thank you, Annabita. We'll take your fives anytime. 815 next, Nakoni. Yeah. Bobs and Cutest, ladies and gentlemen, by Nakoni. First fall of the mare, Northern Medium mare, going back to Procrastinate. What a family this. Colt by Nakoni here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we got a horse for every budget, they say. Is there 100,000 for him straight out? 180, 60, 60, 50, 50. Well, I'll start him at 20. 20 a bid, $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take fives on here. 20 bid, $20,000 whenever to 20, 20,000 5. 25,000 whenever to 25,000 whenever to 25. I'll make it 30 where now. 25 Nakoni Colt here. 25, look at the family you're buying into here. First Colt, follow the mare. 25, 25,000 whenever to 25,000 whenever to 25. And I'll make it 30, can I? 30, 30 here. $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30,000. $30,000 he goes now, bidding for $30,000. They're 5 round the ring. Where anywhere? 30,000 Nakoni Colt. 30,000. $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30,000. $30,000. He's had his time. Goes now for the one of 5. Is there 5 round the ring anywhere? Goes bidding 5. 35. 35. 35 now. 35 down to number 35, and we're going to put him up and sell him. 35. 35 down to number 35. At 35,000, here's the hammer. Boys, you're out, back, you're out. At 35, you want to be 40, but I'm going to sell him. I sell him now for 35. Mitchell Beer Racing. Thank you. $35,000. All right. On to the next. Oh, here's a colt. Here's a colt, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I like this colt. He's the right colour by the right side. He just looks the part, doesn't he? Great getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning when they look like this. And I reckon he'll run as well. Fleur de Sheen, wonderful family this. Out of a winning after 10, just the second foal of the mare. What a job she has done. I thought he might have made 5 or 6 just on his looks alone, but he's by Written Tycoon. Is there 400 for him? 300. 300. A Zoostar, should I say. Zoostar. He's a Zoostar. Even better, they say. 200. 200. 100, all right. 100 for him. 100,000. 50. 200. 200,000 whenever to 200,000. He's a gorgeous colt by Zoostar. 200,000. 200,000 whenever to 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 200 here now. 200,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take 20s on now. 220, 220, 220,000 whenever to 220. Your man out, Lincoln. 220 now. 40 can I? 240, 240,000 whenever to 240,000 whenever to 240,000 whenever to 240. Is that a bit? 60, 260, 260 down to 260 down to 260. I reckon we're only halfway. 260,000, $260,000 whenever to 260. But lean in, listen to this. He's for sale. You bid and you buy, you know where you stand. And up at 260,000, he's on the market. 260 now. Zoostar Colt with a pedigree behind him. 80, 280 now. $280,000 whenever 300. 300. I think you're just playing with me, people. 300,000. $300,000 whenever 300,000 because he's for sale all the way. Quality Colt with a pedigree. 300,000 by the right siren Zoostar. And up at 300,000. 300,000 whenever 300,000 whenever 300. Turn the corner, go again, but I'm going to sell it. 25, 325, 325. Then whenever 325, 325. Then whenever 325. The gavel's coming up. You know what happens next. 325 and I'll make you 50. At 325 to hear the whistle. 325. You go home with the horse if you keep on whistling. 320, 50. 340, 50. 350. I don't want you. 60. 80. 380. 380 now. 380. 380 down to the 390. 390. Oh, that's all right. As long as we're going up. 400. 400,000. 400,000 whenever to 400,000 whenever to 400,000 whenever to 400. He can spend it how he likes. as long as he spends it. At 400,000 and I sell him 10, 20, 420, 420, 420, 420, down to 40, 460, 460, 460, down to 460, 80, 500, 525 in front, 525 in front. I think I called for that about 3 minutes ago. 525. I should put in an hourly rate tonight. 520, 50, 550, 550. 550 down to 550. What do you say, Chris? 550, and here's the gavel at 550, and I sell him out back for 550,000. Out back, 550. Good luck to you. Team Hawks and Tommy Berry. Yes. 817. Here's a well-related colt. What a night of yearlings tonight. This time out of the imported Grade 1 mare. She won 2 at the Grade 1 level. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's at the Grade 1 level, and the colt himself by Schnitzel. He's got the pedigree to make a stallion, ladies and gentlemen, for him. Could he make the 7 figures? Is there 500 for him? 500 for him. 500, 400. 200, all right. 200 bid. 200,000 able to 200,000 able to 200. It's a Grade 1 family here. 200,000, 50, 250, 250. That's 300. 300,000 able to 300,000, 50. 400 out back. 400 out back now. 400,000 able to 400,000 able to 50. 450,000 able to 450,000 able to 450,000 able to 450 in front. 450 in front. 450. 450,000 able to 450,000 able to 450. Make it 5 where? 450. 450,000 able to 450,000 able to 450,000 able to 450. $450,000 he goes now, bidding for 450. I'll tell you what, I'll take 25s on now. 450, 75, 475, 475, then I'm able to 475, and I'll make it 5 where now. 475, 475, then I'm able to 475, he'll say 5 where. At $475,000, he's at his time. Goes now, bidding for 475,000. A family, 500, chock full of Group 1, Grade 1 performers. He's got a stallion's pedigree. He's got a pedigree to make a stallion, and I'm at 500. 500,000. Go 25 again. 500,000. 500,000. I'm able to 500. I'm going to put him up and sell him. 500,000. I'm going to sell him now. At 500,000, I'll take 25 more, but I'm going to sell him. I sell him out for 500,000. James Dawson, you're with him all the way. Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott. 500,000. 818 will be next. Ex-Sophia Colt coming forward. We got a horse for every budget, ladies and gentlemen. Good-bodied individual, good-looking type, isn't he? Good-looking type, ladies and gentlemen, out of Schnitzel mare. Could he make the 6 figures as well? 150, 120, 100,000, 180, 60, 50. How low do I go on a colt looking the way he does? 50, 40. Well, I'll start him at 20. I'll make you buy him. 20 bid. 20,000 a bid. $20,000 whenever to 20,000 whenever to 20,000 whenever to 20,000 5. 25,000 whenever to 25, and I'll make you 30 where now. 25, 20, 30. $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30, 30,000 5. 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35 here. 35 here. 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35, and I'll make 40. 40 here now. 40,000 whenever to 40, 40,000 whenever to 40,000 whenever to 40,000. What are you going to do? Put him 5, 45. 45, then I'm able to 45. I can tell you now, 50. Dan Nines had a wonderful sale, and they said, we're going to bring this colt and sell him. 60 to the highest bidder, 60,000. Whatever he makes is what you tell me he's worth. 70, 70,000, 70 bid, 70,000, able to 70, 70,000, able to 70,000, able to 70, 80, 80,000. 80,000, able to 80, 80,000, able to 80,000. He's on the market all the way. 80,000, I'm going to sell him. 80 bid. 80,000, able to 80, 80,000, able to 80,000. 80,000, 90, 90, 100. 100,000. 10. 110. 110, 20. 130, 40. 50. 150, 60 is 60. 160. 160,000, able to 160, 80. Want to be 2? 2. Yes, sir. 200,000. Yes, sir. Sounds like my son. 200,000 gets me every time. 200,000. 200,000 able to 200,000 able to 200. At 200,000 I'm going to sell. I sell to Griff 10. 210. 220 now, can I? 210 B20, 210 now UB20. At 210, I sell to Logan, goes for 210. Logan, you're too good. Michael Wallace, the buyer, 210. Waterford. 819 will be next. Mill Park coming forward here. Keep giving the fold back. James, up in the box. Not listening to us, anyway. Baycolt coming forward by So You Think. Baycolt by So You Think out of a race-winning mare from Mill Park. They've come a long way. They bring a nice young line of yearlings, ladies and gentlemen. This colt here by So You Think. Start him out 300, 250, 200, 200,000, 200, 180, 150, 150, 150, 120. Who's got 100 for him? 100, 50, all right. 50 a bid, 50,000 a bid, 60, 670, 70,000 able to 70,000 able to 70,000 to 80, 80,000 100, 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 110, 110, 110,000 able to 110,000 able to 110 here, 20 there, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, make it 30, can I? 130 there, 130,000 able to 130,000 able to 130, $130,000 he goes now, bidding for 130, 140, 140,000 able to 140. 140,000 able to 150, 150, 60, 160,000 able to 160,000, 70, no, 70 in front, 70 here now, 80 here, 180 here now, 180,000, 200,000, 200,000, 20, 220,000 able to 220, 220,000 able to 220, 220, 220,000 able to 220, at 220, and I sell to Roz, I sell her out, I sell her now, I'll give you 10, 220. No, I sell to the right for 220. 30 in time. 40. 240. 240. 240. 240. 50. 260. 260. 260 now. 260,000 able to 260. 260, want to be 70. 260, want to be 70. 260, want to be 70. You tell me, but the hammer's coming up. 260, I'm going to sell. I sell now. I sell for 260,000. Roz, 260. Gerald Ryan, 260,000. James in the sound booth. James in the sound booth. Yeah. James, more fold back, please. 820. Seems everybody else in the auditorium was listening, bar you. Tappet filly coming forward. Newgate, ladies and gentlemen. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. This filly by Tappet. He's an international sire. You know all about him. Here's the half-sister to 4, including Fashion Plate, who won the Grade 1 Santa Anita Oaks. She's gone to Deep Impact as the half-sister. So the family getting every opportunity up close to breed up. Here's an investment opportunity, I would have thought. A filly that's just going to grow into money, ladies and gentlemen, out of Miss Puzzle. Start her out here. This filly by Tappet. Internationally world recognised filly here. Start her out for her as a what? 150 where? 150, 120, 100,000. 100, 80, 60. 60, 30 all right. 30's low and slow, though, ladies and gentlemen. Think she had a relation in the world. 30 bid. 30,000 able to 30, 30, 40. 40,000 able to 40,000 able to 40,000, 50. 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000. Tappet filly here. 50,000. 50,000 able to 50, 50. Where's all the investors here? 50,000, 60. 60's there, 70. 70,000 able to 70. 70,000 able to 70,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take 5s on now. 70,000, I'll take 5. 70,000. She's by Tappet. 70,000. You haven't paid for the service fee. 70,000, 70,000 able to 70, 70,000 able to 70,000 able to 70,000. Family getting bred up here. And up at 70,000, 5s are on now. 70 bid now. 70,000, 5, 75,000 able to 75,000 able to 75, 75,000 able to 75, 80, 80 here now. 80,000 able to 80, 80,000 able to 80,000, $80,000 she goes now. Bidding for 80,000. Tappet filly here. I'll take 5 and make you 85 where? At $80,000 she's had her time. Goes now for the 1 of 5. Goes bidding for 80,000. We can't do that today. We'll put her by. 821. Zoostar Colt coming forward. Again from Tyrrell. First fall of the mare, Visvala. Zoo Star Colt, ladies and gentlemen, please note, mustered the half now, winner of 6. And the colt himself by Zoo Star. Good-bodied individual here. Start him out as there, 300 for him, 300, 250, 200,000. 200, 180, 150. 150, 100 all right. 100 a bid, 100,000 to 100,000 to 100,000 to 100. Zoo Star Colt here from Tyrrell. 100,000, 120 there, 120,000 to 120,000 to 120, 40, 140,000 to 140,000 to 140 direct to me here. 140, 140,000 to 140,000 to 140. He's by Zoo Star. 140. I'll take 10 on here. 140 now. 140,000 to 140,000 to 140. Make it 50 where now? 140, 140,000 to 50, 150 down to 150 down to 150 down to 150, 150, 150 down to 150 down to 150, 150 dollars. He goes down, bidding for 150,000. Zoo Star Colt here, 150, 150 down to 150. Well, I tell you what, the vendor's got a heart as big as the horse. He said, sell, put him on the market. Let's sell him, ladies and gentlemen. 60 to the highest bidder. 160,000. You tell me what he's worth. 160, 70, 170 out back. 170 down to 170 here. 180, 180 down to 180. He's by Zoo Star. 180 first foal of the mare. You know what they say, always buy the first colt foal. At about 180, 90, 90. 190, 190, 190,000 to 192, 200,000, 200,000 to 200,000 to 200, turn the corner, go 10, 200,000, go 10, Zoo Star Colt, 200,000, you know they're only going to get dearer, 200,000, 10, 210, 210, 210,000 to 210, want to be 20 on a Zoo Star, 210, want to be 20 on 20, 220, doing a super job, James, 220 in front, 220,000 to 220 be 30, 220 be 30, 220,000 to 220,000 to 220, and I'm going to sell. I sell for 220. Yeah, 220. You snooze, you lose, and you had a mile of time. A lesson there. 220. Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott. You're a star. Thanks, James. Can't keep a good bidder waiting. Bid up and buy him, ladies and gentlemen. 822. More than ready, filly coming forward. More than ready, filly coming forward. Out of a winning half to 8, as you can see. Out of a race-winning Danehill Dancer mare and the filly herself. By More Than Ready. The Millions winner. Yeah, they just keep... That's right. In a wonderful sire, both as a sire and a broodmare sire. Up this filly out here. Is it what? 150 here, 150, 120, 100,000. 180, 60. 60. 30 all right, 30 a bid, 30,000 ever to 30, 30,000 ever to 30,000 ever to 30, 40, 40,000 ever to 40, 50, 50,000 to 60, 60,000 ever to 60, 60, 70,000 ever to 70,000 ever to 70,000, 70 a bid here, 70,000 ever to 70, 70,000 ever to 70,000 ever to 70,000, 70 a bid, 70,000 ever to 70,000 ever to 70,000 ever to 70,000, $70,000 she goes now, bidding for 70,000, bids out the back, make no mistake, 70 bid now, 70,000 ever to 70,000, we're going to put her up and sell her. And I'm at 70,000, she's on the market, you know where you stand. I tell you what, I'll take 5. I'll take 5. 70,000, I'll take 5. 70,000, but the bid's out back. 70,000, More Than Ready filly here. 70,000, who's got 5? I'm going to sell her. 70,000, she looks good buying to me. At $70,000, and I sell her. I sell her out back. I sell her now for 70,000. Out back, Jamie, 70,000. Thank you. Randwick Bloodstock, thank you. 823 not here. 824 is, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the colt by Long Row coming forward. Out of a Galileo mare, out of a Danehill mare, out of a Stormcat mare. What a lineup of blood represented in this colt's pedigree. Galileo, Danehill, Stormcat, and the colt himself by Long Row. Kilmore stud, ladies and gentlemen. Is there what? Is there 200 for him? 200, 150. 150, 120, 100,000. 50 all right, 50 bid, 50,000 ever to 50, 50, 60, 70, 70,000 ever to 70,000 ever to 70, 80 here, 80,000, 90, 90,000 ever to 90, 90, 100,000 ever to 100, 100,000, 100,000. There's a lot of Long Row about them in there. A lot of Long Row. And about 100,000, 100 bid, 10, 110, 20, 120, 130, 130 down ever to 40, 140, 140 down ever to 140, down ever to 140. He's a real Long Row here. 140, 140 down ever to 140, down ever to 140, down ever to 140, $140,000 he goes now. for 140, 140, 140, down to 140, down to 140, down to 140, 140, he'll say 50 where, 140, 140, down to 140, down to 140, 140 down on dollars, he goes now, bidding for 140, he'll say 50 where, goes now for the sake of 10, goes bidding for 140. I wouldn't ask at that. We'll put him by and deal privately. I'll try on the filly by I'm Invincible. Here's the filly, ladies and gentlemen, by I'm Invincible out of Missile. Half sister she is to 6, including the listed winner in Soft Sand, going back to Loving Claim and Vildemore. Wonderful black type further back in the filly's pedigree, and she by the Booms Tyre in I'm Invincible. I'm Invincible filly from Yarraman, ladies and gentlemen. Could you make 4 or 500,000? 400, 300. Representative Yarraman to the back of the box, please. Representative Yarraman to the back of the box. Representative Yarraman to the back of the box, please. 300,000. 300, 300, 250. 250, 250 here. 100, all right. 100 a bid. 100,000 to 25. 125, that'll be never to 125, that'll be never to 125, and I'll make it 50-50 here now. 150, 150, that I'll tell you what, I'll take 10, 60, 160, 160,000 to 160,000 to 160,000 to 160, 160, 160,000 to 160,000 to 160, 70,000 to 170, 170, 180, 180 now be 2, 180,000 to 200, can I? 180, 180,000 to 180,000 to 182, 200,000 to 200,000 to 200,000 to 200,000 to 200,000, 200,000, 200,000 to 200,000 to 200, 200,000. She goes now, bidding for 200,000. 20, 220 here, 220, 240, 240, down to 240, down to 240, make you 60 where now, 240, 240, down to 240. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10 to spin. 240 want to be 50. 240 want to be 50, but I'm going to sell it. 50. 250 right. 250 right now. 250 now right. 250, 60. 260, 260, 260,000 to 260, 70, can I? 260 to Ben, 260 to Ben, 260,000, 70, 270 left now, 280, 280 you got 3 where, 280 got 3 where, 280 you got 3, 280 now, but I'm going to sell her, 280 I'm going to sell in front, at 280 you got 3, at 280 you want to be 3, goes now, 3, 300,000, 20, 320. 320, still not you. 320, still not you. 320 now. 320 down to 320. 320, got one more. 320, 40, 340, 340, 340 down to 340, down to 340, 340. At 340 down, I'm going to sell her. I sell her the left. I sell her now. I sell her out. You're out, Ben, for 340,000. 60. What's that? 50. Gotcha, Ben. Like tic-tac-toe. 60. 360. 360 left to Lincoln. 360 left to Lincoln. At 360, here's the hammer. At 360, and I sell up for 370. 370. Like selling at Tattersalls has taken so long. At 370,000, got 10 more. Goes now, I sell for 370. Ben, you win. Guy Mulcaster, 370. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clint Donovan.
All right, thank you, Steve, and ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you. We'll stay with Yarraman Park, ladies and gentlemen. Speed filly coming forward here by not a single down out of a more than ready mare. All right, looks a 2-year-old. How much here on her? Couple of 100, 200, 100 where? 180, 60, 50, 50. I bid 30 to start, 30 a bid, 30 a bid, 30 a bid around, 30 a bid around, 30, 40,000, not a bid around, 40,000, not a bid around, 40,000, 40 a bid, 40 a bid around, 40,000, not a bid around, 40, 40,000, 40 a bid, 40 a bid around, 40 a bid around, 40,000, at $40,000 all done, goes, bidding it up where for 40, 50, 50, No, it's here. Left. 50. 50,000. Not a single doubt. 60. 60,000. 60 bid. 60 now. 60,000. Not a now. 60. 70. 70,000. 70 bid. 7 to an ounce. 7 to an ounce. 7 to an ounce. 70,000 with Roz. It'll be 70,000 on the market of the way. Going to be sold. 70 bid. Speed filly here. 70,000. 70 bid. 7 to an 80. 80,000. 80 bid. 80 bid. 80 bid on now. 90 bid on now. 80,000. 80 want to be 90. 80 want to be 90. Let me on for 10. I'll let you on for 10. We're going to sell 90. 90 there. 90 bid. 90 now. 90 bid 100. 1 a bid. 100,000. 1 a bid. 100,000. 1 a bid. 100 now. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. Going to sell. 100,000. Want to be 10. 100 want to be 10. Let it 10. 110. 110. 110. 20. 120. 120 bid. 120 want to be 120,000. 120. 120. 120 want to be 30. 120 want to be 30. At 120, 30. 130. 130. 130. 40. 140. 140 a bid. 140 bid on now, 140. 50. 150. 150. 150 bid. 150,000 on now, 150. Hold on. Got to sell at 150. 60. 160. 160. 160. 160,000. 160 bid. 160,000 on now, 160. Got to sell. Hold on. For 70. 170. 80. New blood. 180. 180. 180. 200,000. 200,000. How we going, guys? 200,000. 200. 20. 220. 220. 220 now. 220 bid down. 220. 220,000. 220,000. 220 bid. 220 bid down. 220. At 220, I sell her. Hold on for 220. Aquis, thank you very much. $827. Zoostar at Amunda French coming forward. Half one again. Since your catalogue went to Prince and the filly by Zoostar. All right, get me away here on her. Smart type of filly. Start her out where? 200, 100,000, 180, 60. Who's got 50? 50 a bid, 50 bid, 60, 60, 60,000, 60 bid, 70, 80, 100, 1 a bid, 100,000, 100,000, 1 a bid, 20, 120, 120, 120 bid, 120 bid around 120, 30, 140, 140, 150, 150, 150. 150 bid, 150,000, 150,000, 150,000, 150, 150, 150, 110, 150, 110, 150 bid, 150,000, 150, 150. I'm going to sell, not you, Ben. 150, 150, 150 a bid, 150,000, 150. Hold on, going to be sold at 150,000. Goes, hold on, for 150. Dynamic, congratulations. Seven.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We move to lot 828. 828, the filly to come forward by this wonderful sire, Zoostar. Here's the filly out of a stakes-winning Danehill mare, ladies and gentlemen. She's left the 5 runners. She's a 2-year-old, the filly before you. Get up and run, filly, as you can see. 6 figures in what for her? 200 for her. 50, all right. 50 out of it now. 50, 75, 75 in now. 70, what's that? One a bid now, 125, 150. She buys Zoostar, 150 now, 150,000, that 150, want to be 75 with you now, 150 on bid, at 150,000, she goes bidding for 150 now, she's on the market all the way, I'm going to sell her, at 150 on her now, at 150,000, she goes bidding for 150. What's that? Well, I've got 125 here with Roz, is that right? 125, 125 Ross, 125 out of it now, 125. You're a big audience, there's a lot of movement, 125, no mistakes, 125 with Ross in front, 125 at it now, at 125,000, 50, 150 out in front, okay, 40, 140 all right, 140 out of it now, 140 unbeatable, 140 out of it now, at 140,000, she goes bidding for 140 now, Ross, your turn, 140 out in front with you, Benny Callum, at 140,000, 50, 150, 150, what do you say? 150, what are we, 60 now? At 150,000, goes bidding for 150. Going to be sold. Not you, Benny, what do you think? At 150, 150, I sell it to Roz for 150. Roz buys 150.
Do you want to go through to
829. Real Impact Colt from Arrowfield comes forward, as you can see. Please note he has been seen to Winsuck. The colt's out of a 2-year-old winning mare. She by Hassanay the Dam. Family of lucky bubbles, as you can see. It's a pedigree that you all know well. Gunner's son's family, of course, who's won up there recently in Hong Kong as well. All right, for the colt, the Arrowfield colt. Wonderful start to life he's had. Is there 150 or 2? What's that, sir? 40. Is that 40, is it? Thank you. 40 out of it now, at 40 bid now, at 40, and I'll take your 10s on, what do we say, 40 now, 40, 50 here, 60 out in front, 60 done, that he says 70, 70 right now, at 70,000, 80 there, now be one, what do you say, 80's a good Real Impact colt here before you, 80 out of it now, I got 80 out in front with you, Jimmy, at 80,000, he goes bidding for 80,000, come on, what do you say, at 80 out of it now, at 90, all right, 90 out of it now, at 90,000, he goes bidding for 90,000, do you want to be one? Do you want to be one? What do you say? I got 90,000. At 90 on bid. 90,000 a little bit now. 90,000, you're out in front. 90,000 a bit now. He's a Real Impact colt. He's out of a stakes performed Hassanay mare. She's a 2-year-old winner. Look at the pedigree you're buying into. At about 90,000 now. At 90 bid. What do we won? What do you say? At 90,000 a little bit. Come on, have a look here now. At 90,000 now. At 90,000, I hear it. 90 bid now. At 90,000, what do we won when you're around the wing now? At 90 bid, come on, surely with another. At 90,000, he's a grandson of Deep Impact. One of the great sire lines in the world. At about 90 a bid. At 90,000, goes bidding. Take 10 if you like it. What do you say? At 90,000, goes bidding for 90,000. I just can't. It's a touch more required on him. We'll try you therefore on 8.30. That's the Pride of Dubai colt. He's out of a 2-year-old winning Dewporth mare. First foal of the dam, as you can see. The colt. He walks well. He's a well-balanced colt, as you can see. And the colt here from Kitchwin Hills. For him. Well, you call it away. What do you say? 60, 80, 100? What do you think? 50, 50, 40. Well, surely don't start me too low. 20. I'll be 10 to make it by him. 10 a bid. 10 that of it now. Had a bit 10, that of it a bit 10, 10, but a bit 10, 10. What do we say? A bit of a 10 on him. 10 that of it now. 10,000 that of it 10, 10, but a bit 10. What do we say? Got a bit 10,000. $10,000 he goes now. Bidding for 10,000. Got a bit 10. I'll take a 5 on. What do we say? At a bit 10, 10. Got a bit 10 of it now. At 10,000, he goes bidding for 10,000. He's buying outstanding young sire. Pride of Dubai. What a racehorse on the track. The multiple Group 1 winning 2-year-old. Out of it 10, that of it now. At 10 of it, where the speculators here. Out of a 2-year-old winning there. First foal of the dam. Out of it 10, 10, out of it 10 of it now. At 10,000, 15, all right, Centerwood. Out of it 15, that of it now. At 15,000, he goes bidding for 15, that of it. Still take a 5. Where are the speculators in the ring tonight? Out of it 15, that of it now. At 15 on bid. At 15,000, that of it. 15 of it now. At 15 out left side. 15 of it. He's going to be sold. I'm going to sell him. At 15,000, you're a grand vendor, Mick. At 15,000, I'll take 5. There another speculator amongst you. At 15,000, I sell him. I sell him for 15,000. That buys him. Newgate present the Super 1 colt. Gee, they're nice horses, aren't they? These Super 1s, the Son of Arm Invincible. The colt comes forward out of a mare who's produced 5 to race. They're all winners. 5 to race, all winners. The family of the recent stakes with a grey attempt in the pedigree as well. But importantly, the colt by an exciting young sire in Super 1. 80 or 100? 50, 20, thank you. 20,000 of it now. He looks a neat running type to me now. 20 on bid. 20,000 bid. 20,000 of it. 20. What are we? 30 where? Got him at 20,000. $20,000 he goes. Bidding for 20,000. Come on. Have a look at here. He looks a nice sharp running type out of a mare who's produced 5 to race, and they're all winners. And I reckon this will be number 6. He looks a running type to me. At about 20, 30, 30. I've got you. 30,000 of it. 30. What do we say? Got him 35, 35 now. 35. Got him 35. They're sharp running types. The Super 1s, aren't they? At 35,000, he goes bidding for 35. Look on here, ladies and gentlemen. and 35. 35 a bit now. At 35, who'll be 40 where? 35 bid. 35, he's sitting at 35, 40. 40 out in front now. 40 bid. 5, 45, 45 now. 45 Newgate, 50. 50 far away. 50 out of now. I'll still take your fives again. 50 on them now. At 50 bid now. Bruce, I'm not skiting, but what do you think? 50,000. 50 minutes. They all run out of the mare, don't they? 50,000. They're nice types, the Super Ones. 50,000 minutes. And of course, don't forget the bonus. The Super One bonus as well. 50,000 of it now. I'll take 5 again. I'm going to sell them at 50,000 to Griff. I sell far right. Do you hear it? At 50,000 to Griff. Right side in front. I sell them for 50. 832 will be next. Westbury present the colt here by All Too Hard from More Caviar. Here's the first foal of a winning More Than Ready mare, the Grandam, that wonderful race mare in Lotteria. Got a pedigree behind the colt, as you can see. And he, of course, by All Too Hard. Out of a More Than Ready mare, at just like the Magic Millions winner today, out of a More Than Ready mare. And here's the colt. Can he make 100? 100? 30, thank you. 30, will drip away in 10s. The Grandam is an outstanding race mare in Lotteria. And a bit 30, 30 on bid. 30,000 now, bid 30, what will be 40 where? 30,000, that'll be 30, 30, will be 40, with 30, 30, 40 out in front, 40 but now. At 40,000, 50, 50 out the back, they said it now. At 50,000, I hear it, 50 but down to Jew Matty now. I got 50 out the back to call. At 50,000, he goes bidding for 50,000, 10s are on, what do you say? At about 50 on him now. At 50,000 this time, he goes bidding for 50, 50, 60, 60. 60,000, 60,000, 5 okay, 65, 70, 70,000, 70,000, get the 5 again, 70,000, you want to be 5 again, 70,000 now, that's 70, come on Matty, you're going to give me another surely, 5, no, took it with Griff, the call came from Griff, 75, you're going to be 80, 80 now, 80,000 now, bid 80, not you, Griff, what do you say? 80,000 now, 80 bid, at 80,000, 5, 85, he said him now, 85, what do you think, sir? 85 of them now, at 85, give him the right advice, sir. Give him the right advice, 85, 85, 85,000 now, at 85,000 I sell, at 85,000 you want to be 90, at 85 I sell far right, I sell for 85,000. Griff, you buy 85. Hinchinbrook Colt the next. From Mill Park, the Colt's out of a 2-time winning Stitzel mare. She's group performed the dam. Walks well, he's got quality, hasn't he, the Colt, ladies and gentlemen. You know they run by this sire. He's a wonderful sire, of course, lost the industry in recent times. And here's a good Colt from Mill Park, a wonderful nursery. 200. Is that 50, thank you. 50 on bid. 50,000, that'll be now bid 50, 50 bid, 50,000, that'll be 50, come on, 50's a Hinchinbrook Colt here before you, he's out of a group perform, Stitzel mare, he's bred to fly, 75, 75,000, that'll be 75, what have we got, we're going to 75, $75,000 he goes, this time goes bidding for 75, what have we got with you now, and about 75,000, he's set up at 1 there, what about out back, 1 a bit out this time, at 100,000, he goes bidding, he's by Hinchinbrook, out of a Stitzel mare, he's bred to fly, 120, 120 that now, at 120,000, goes bidding for 120 in front with you, Jimmy Dawson got a 120 but now, at 120 that'll be said, at 120,000, he goes bidding for 120, looks a runner to me, at 120, walks well, he's got the quality, as he's the Mill Park Colt, and about 120 out in front, at 120,000, he goes bidding for 120, I'll take 10s on if that, 30, 130, 40, 140, 140 in front, 140, 140, let you in for 50, 140, what do we say? 140, that'll now be 140, at 140, that'll, come on, worth another surely, at about 140, but now, at 140,000, that'll be 140, come on, get him again, what do we say? At 140,000, he goes bidding for 140, 10s are on, you like, goes bidding for 140. I just can't, bit more required on him. We'll try on the Colt from Glenlogan Park by Pride of Dubai. He's a well-balanced colt off a great farm. Here's the colt out of the winning Singspiel mare. As you can see, the Grandam was Group 1 performed. Grandam Group 1 performed, as you can see. And the colt here by that outstanding young racehorse he was in Sunner Street Cry in Pride of Dubai. You know how good this Street Cry blood is. Sold through this very sale ring as well. And here's a nice colt from Glenlogan Park. So what, a couple of hundred for a well-made colt like that? Two, well, give me 100. 40 okay. 40 a bid. 40 now. 40 bid, 40, come on, 40, 50, 50, I've got 60, 60 ma'am, 60 ma'am, 60 with you ma'am, 60, 60 now, hope you had a good day, 60, 70, 70 where, 60,000, 60, 70 here at 60 now, I got 60 out back, 70, 70 right, 70 out back this time, 80 here in front, 80 my lady back in, at 80,000, he goes bidding for 80,000, who wants to be one where, 80,000, you want to be now, at 80,000 this time, he goes here at one mid now, one of it out this side, at 100,000 now, he's by Pride of Dubai. Outstanding young racehorse. Good enough to win 2 Group 1s as a 2-year-old. And we run a handful of them here in this country each year, and he won 2 in his year. Outstanding horse. Out of it, one of it now. Exciting young sire, he is Pride of Dubai. Out of a winning Singsfield mare, he's got the pedigree behind him. He comes from a wonderful farm. He's had a wonderful start to life, and have a look at the make and shape of him. Out of it, one of it now. At one, come on, take a 10 on, what do we say? At 100,000, want to be 10 round the ring, can I? At 100,000, surely worth another. At 100,000, surely be 10 more. At 100,000, goes bidding, goes for 100,000. Oh, we're just a touch shy. I have to put him with the last. I don't like to do that. 8:35's not here. 8:36 will be. The colt coming forward from Alexia Fraser, his agent here. The colt here by Deep Field. By Deep Field out of a charge forward mare. You know the deeds of the charge forward broodmares and the stock out of them. Millions winners, Golden Slipper winners, of course, out of Deep Field mares. And here's the colt, as you can see, by this exciting young horse in Deep Field. Good walking colt, as you can see. It's a 150 for him. 150, 100, 40 all right, 40 a bid, 40's a start. 40,000 a bid now, bid 40, at 40 on bid, 40,000 a bid, 40, 40, what do we, 50 where, 40,000 a bid, 40, what do we say, got a bid 40,000, $40,000 he goes, 50 out in front this time, at a bid 50 bid, 50,000 a bid, 50, what do we, 60 where, got a bid 50,000, 50,000, 60, far away, got a bid 60, sit him now, 70 right, 70,000 a bid now, at 70,000, I'll drip away in 10s, I'll let you be 80, Griff, what do you say, at 80,000 this time, he goes bidding for 80,000 a bid now, 80 right now, 80 bid, what do we say, 90, okay, 90 is same place, 90 bid down the ramp, at 90,000, he goes bidding for 90,000. I can understand why you're all on him. At about 90 bid now. At 90,000, he goes bidding for 1 there. What about now? 1 out in front this time. At 100,000, he looks a runner. He's well balanced. He walks well, as you can see. The colt by Deep Field. At about 100,000 now. At 1 on bid. 1 of it now. Out of a charge forward mare. You know the deeds. I told you about him. 1 of it now. 100,000 out in front with you, Chris. At 100,000, my instructions are to sell him. At 100,000, I sell him 10. 110. 110 on bid. 110. Come on, Chris. You did a wonderful job at your first Magic Millions January sale. 110. You want to be 20? 110. 20 he does. 120. Well, come on, Griff, you're the captain. 120. You want to be 30? 120. You want to be 30? 120. Come on, come on. At 120, what do we say? 30. 130. Come on, Chris. There, come on. Get him back. What do you say? 130 but now. 130. You want to be 40. 130. You want to be 40. 130. I'm going to get 130 but now. At 130,000, I sell. 130. Chris, it's not you. 40. 140. 140,000 now. 140, I'm going to sell. 140, Griff, it's not you. I sell right in front. 5, okay. 145. We know what happens now, Chris. Leaves the door wide open for you to be 150. At 145, I sell. Surely you'll spend 5 more. I sell, Chris, it's not you. I sell for 145. To you, Griff, 145, the 5 got him. 8:37, Corumbean present the filly by Dissident from the Mossman mare. Good sort of filly, steps into the ring, as you can see. From Corumbean stud by the outstanding horse of the year, the champion, of course, in Dissident. 5 Group 1s he won, no less. His oldest just 2-year-olds. We'll see plenty more of them in the years to come, the Dissidents, of course. And here's a filly, she's got a pedigree with that wonderful staging family. For her, Bob's filly. She make 80 or 100, she should, you know. She's had a great start to life. 50, 40, 20, okay. 20 a bid, 20,000 now. Dissident filly here before you. Got a bid 20 on her. 20 down, 30, 30 out in front, 30 bid now. 30,000 done 30 for the Dissident filly before you out of a Mossman mare. She's bred to fly, as you can see the down the 3/4 to staging. A wonderful pedigree you're buying into. At 30,000, she goes 5, 35 must start. 35, that's okay, man. We'll spend it slightly. 35, that'll be not you, Chris in front. And about 35 now. At 35,000, she goes bidding for 35. What's that? You want to be 40 surely? Get him again for 5, Chris. What do you think? think? At 35,000, she goes bidding for 35. Surely worth another, Chris. What do you think? 35 out of it now. I've got 35 in front. 35 in front now. At 35, she's a filly with a family and a nice style of filly to beat from a great farm. At about 35 and now. At 35,000, what do you think? Go on, get him again. What do you say? At 35,000, she goes bidding for 35. You want to be 40? You want to be 40? Goes bidding for 35. No, we can't. 40. 40,000. Now, sir, 40,000. What do you think? 40,000. I'm not skiding. What do you think? 40,000. We'll take it. 40,000. You're a kind vendor. At 40,000, she's had a wonderful start to life, that filly. At 40,000, I'm going to sell to James Dawson's call. I sell her for 40. Gee, you've bought well, whoever that is. Sorry, I'm deaf as a post, Jimmy. Table 3. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations, you bought really well. 8:38, the filly from Barramel by Fastnet Rock from Mother's Milk. Here's a filly with a life in front of her. She's out of a stakes performed Savabeel Mere, as you can see. In turn, out of a stakes performed O'Reilly Mere. She's a quality offering here from Barramel, and she by the champion Fastnet Rock. For her. What's that? 100, thank you. One a bid, 100, I've got 100 to start her. I've got 100,000 to start her, and she's a filly with a whole life in front of her, and she's got a pedigree behind her. The Barramel filly, one a bid, 100,000 to one bid, what do we say? 120, okay. 120 minute 40, 140 on the back, 140,000 to 140, what do we 60 where? 140, 140,000 she goes now, bidding for 140, 60, 160, sit in front this time, 160, you want to be 80 where? At 160,000, this time 80 there, 180 now, we 2 will ya, 180,000 now, at 180,000, goes bidding there. Two, get him a 2 to now. I got 200 now. She's out of a Savabeel Mere. At about 2 to get a 2 now. 220. 220, set him now. At 220, 40. 240, all right. 240 now, be 60. What do you say? At 240, she's by Fastnet Rock. Out of a stakes performed 60. Nikki Wong, lovely to see you doing a wonderful job. 260. 260,000. 260,000 now. At 260. At 260. Betty, you're out in front. What do you say? At about 260,000 now. She's a filly with a family. At about 260. She's got great blood running in her veins. At 260,000. But my instructions are to sell her. At 260,000. 70. 270. 80. 280. 280 on bid. 300 he said. 300,000. 300 a bid. 300 of it now. How's your other client? 300 of it now. 320. 320 of it now. At 320, what do we say? 320, you want to be 40. At 320,000, I sell a lovely filly, 40. 60. 360,000. Likes her as much as you, sir. 360,000. 360, you want to be 80. At 360, 80, 380,000 they said. At 380, can I make you 4, ma'am? Can I make you 4? What do you say? I got 380,000 in front. At 380,000, what do you say? At 380,000, I sell. At 380, lovely filly she is. I sell her. Yes, in front. I sell for 380. Thank you, Yearling. Thank you, team. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Sam. 8:39. Is not here with us. We move to 8:40 therefore, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the Written Tycoon out of Movie, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see coming forward. Written Tycoon filly out of Movie, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful, wonderful sire. Half-sister to Goodfella, of course, who was group placed again the other day in the Festival Stakes. And, of course, as I mentioned, she by Written Tycoon from that wonderful farm in New Haven Park. For her. Good style of filly, as you can see, from New Haven Park. She runs to the Super Vobus Bonus. Have a look at the style, the make and shape. She fills the ring. She's a quality type, isn't she? And she's got a pedigree behind her. All right. You're the judges. You see what? Does she make $250,000? I reckon she should. On looks alone, and look at the pedigree she's got behind her as well. 2. What about 100? What's that? 80. Thank you. 80,000. 80,000 delivered. 1. one a bid, 130 now, one a bid out in front, one a bid, she's a quality filly here, one a bid out in front, one now, 125, 125, I've got a 125, what do we say, you got a 125 now, at a 125, 125, not you, Jimmy, got a 125, it'll be 125, 125, 50, 75, 175, you said it now, at 175,000, she goes bidding for two there, got a 220 in front, 220, set it now, 220, at 220,000, she goes bidding 40, 240 here, 240, Matty, not you, 240 out in front now, at 240,000, 60, 80, 280. You want to be 3? 280's here. 300 he said. 300 out of it now. 300 out in front. 300 out in front. You can beat 10. Turn the corner, beat 10. 300 out of it at 3. That's 300 out of a 3 bid now. Going to be sold out in front. I'm going to sell her. Out of a 3 bid now. At 300,000, you're out in front, Jimmy, as well. At 300, going to be sold. I'm going to sell. At 300,000, I sell the nice New Haven filly. At 310. 20. 320. 320, what do you say at the back? At 320, won't dwell. I sell 30. 40. 340. 340 on bid. 340 out of an bid, 340, 340 out in front. Not you, Jamie. At 340, I sell in front. I sell in front for 340, 50, 60, 360. Jamie, get him again. They've got to be quick. At 360,000, goes bidding for 360. Goes bidding, all done, 70. 380. 380,000. What do you think? At 380, you want to be, what's that? 90. Can I make you 4, sir? I got 390 out the back. 390. 400, he said. 400 out of it now. At 400,000, turn the corner, be 20. At 400,000, you got to be quick. I sell in front. I sell for 400,000. 20. 420,000. 420 on bid. Sir, you've been on her all the way. At 420, you can be 30. I can't be fair. What's that? Oh, he wants to be 410. He wants to be 410. 410's out the back. 20. 420, okay. 420 out of it now. 420 in front. At 420, I sell. You got to be quick. You got to be 30. I sell for 420. Seamus Mills buys 420,000. Thank you, Seamus. 841, all good. Coolmore present the filly to come forward by Pride of Dubai. What a horse. What a young racehorse he was, of course, Pride of Dubai. And here's the filly out of a multiple group enlisted performer in Mrs. Kipling. She's a multiple group enlisted winner. She's produced Delicious Pursuit, who's now won 4. For the filly here before you. What for her? Is it 150? 40, all right. 40 a bid. 40, thumb, bid 40, 40 bid 40. What are we, 50? Where? 50 out in front. Come on. 50, 60. 60, I've got my starter. 60,000, that was 60. What are we, 70? Where? I've got 60,000. That's 60, 70, 70 right now. He's an outstanding young racehorse, Pride of Dubai, 80 here. 80,000 now. What do we won? You want to be one? What do you say? At 80,000 this time, he goes bidding. She goes bidding for 80,000 now. 80, what do you say? 80,000, I'll take 10. 90, I settle it now. I'll settle it out back this time. At 90,000, 100, one a bid. She's by Pride of Dubai. She's out of a group enlisted winning Exceed Excel mare. Outstanding juvenile, the young sire, Pride of Dubai was. She's just bred to run. 110, 20, 120, 120. I'm going to cash her. I'm going to sell the Coolmore filly. At about 120,000 now. What do we say, Chris? Now out back. I'm going to sell her. 120. Got 120 on her now. At 120,000, she goes bidding for 120. What do you say? At 120, I sell. I sell at the back. I sell for 120. That buys her out the back. Ah, nice colt this coming forward from Wedgwood Grange. Here's the Darcy Brahma colt. Out of a nice running mare. She's an imported mare, as you can see, the dam. Of course, she's already produced Menage by Commands. The Danehill Bloods work so well with this family. Of course, the full relation. Group 2 placed as well. The colt, a half relation to 2 winners, both black type performers. Won the stakes at Moonee Valley and Menage. Here's a colt, the full relation, that's right, has been Group 2 placed as well. He's a nice style of colt. He's had a great start to life from Wentwood Grange over in New Zealand. What for the colt? Can he make 150, 200? He should, you know. Is it 150 for him? 100? 100 surely. 40 okay. 40,000 bid now at 40 bid. 40,000 the Darcy Brahma colt here. Have a look at him. 40 bid now. 40,000 bid 40. 40 take a 10 so to make it 50. 50 in front. And about 50 set him now bid 50. 50,000 bid 50. Come on 60. 60 out back now at 60,000 this time. He goes bidding for 60,000. 70 right. He set him now. I got 70 bid now. I got 70 80 there. 80 down low. What do we want with you now? Make him 100,000. Can I? At 80,000 this time. He goes bidding for 80. What do we want where? 80,000 out back this time. At 80,000 he goes bidding for 80,000 by Darcy Brahma. Out of a stakes-winning imported mare. She won 3 in succession as a 2-year-old, the dam. At about 80,000. 80 on bid now. 80 bid. 80,000. What do you say? 90. 90's out in front. 90,000 now. I got 90 right in front. You want to one where? You on there. What have he said? One of it now. One bid. Come on, have a look on here. One of it now. Here's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting through the offering in the book, 1 horses. And I bid 100,000. Have a look at that good colt in front of you. One a bid. And I'm going to sell him up to Andrew Brown because he's on the market. I'm going to sell him. 1 of it now. 100,000. Come on, he's surely worth another. At 1 of it now. At 100,000 on a good colt. He's well related. They all run out of the mare. At 100,000, I sell him. I sell him to your call, Andrew Brown. Good colt he is. I sell 110. 110. You're toying with me. 20. 30. 130 is a good colt. 130. You know they run by the sire. 130. And she's already produced a good one out of her already, the mare by the same sire. And at 130. 130, Andrew Brown, it's not you. At 130, I sell to the right side. At 130, I'll take 5 if that helps you. At 130, I sell for 130. Sir, down low, 130. Congratulations. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick Lee buys. 8:43, the filly to come forward here by Snitzel from Mumbai Rock. She's a 2-year-old winning fast net rock mare, the dam. This is just her second foal. The Grand Dam's a Group 1 winner, as you can see. The filly by Snitzel. The filly by Snitzel, that champion sire. And as you can see, out of a fast net mare. 200, 100, sharp 2-year-old type. 50, all right. 50,000, that'll be now bid 50, 50 bid, 50,000, that'll be 50, come on, 50, 75, 75, that'll be bid 75, what have we got now? At 75 out back this time, at 75, 1 there, what have we now? At 100,000 this time, she goes bidding for 1 out in front, 120, 120, Jimmy Dawson, 120, that'll be now. At 120,000, she goes bidding for 120, 10s, 30, 130, 130 here, 130, 130 to here, the 40, 130, 130, that'll be 130, 130, got a 130, 140, 140, sit over there, 140, 140,000, that'll be 140, 50, 150 out left. At 150,000, she goes, but hear that call, 150's here, 60, 160, 160, that right with you, Jamie. At 160, at 160, all the action move, that's right out back, 160, that over now. At 160, she's a Snitzel filly. Out of a fast net mare. Grand Dam's a Group 1 winner. At about 160, 160 on a cash up the filly and seller. Sharp 2-year-old type. At 160 on her now. At 160,000, I sell her up. Out back to Jamie Quinlan's call. I sell for 160. Out back, boys. 8:44. Dissident filly here to come forward from Muscovado. Sheer Stakes perform mare, as you can see, Muscovado. That's that fast family. On type, Sugar Babe, fast speed family. And, sorry, Dissident. Had a great winner in New Zealand today. Oh, he's an exciting sire, I reckon. The horse of the year, the big Dis, of course. What a horse. Here's the filly. Here's the filly, as you can see. Nice style of horse, I reckon. Look at the way she moves loosely round the ring, that nice filly there. And she's got pedigree behind her. And she's by an exciting young stallion. 200, 100, 50 on bid. 50,000, that'll be now bid 50. 50 bid, you can be in here for 10 and make it 60. But next bid, what do you say? At about 50 in front. 50,000, that'll be 50. What do we say? I got about 50,000. 50,000, she goes now. 60's out in front. 60, where's my starter? What do you think? 70, 70 right. 70 back to me. Got about 70, that'll be now. At 70,000, 80 out in front this time. 80,000, will still take 10s on. What do we say? 80,000, she goes now. Bidding 90, 90 down, 90, 100. One a bid now, one a bid, one there, one a bid now, what do we say? 110, 110, 110 now, 20, 120, 120 to you, Benny, 120, come on, Chris, your turn, what do you say? 120, what's that? 5, 125, okay, 125, got on 125 now, at 125,000, she goes bidding for 125, you want to do 30, what do you say? At 125,000, she goes bidding for 125, stylish filly, Bruce, what do you think? 125. We'll sell her. 125. He gives me the nod. I'm going to cash her at 125,000. Take 5 round the ring. Can I? At 125. Goes bidding. I sell for 125. Chris Farrell, 125 in front with you. Andrew Williams. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew Williams, Bloodstock. Widden Stud. Zoo Star filly. What a mark he's left this week, Zoo Star. What a great sire. Here's the filly out of it. 11-time winning General Nadim Mir. The same cross that brought us Charge, of course. Out of an 11-time winning General Nadim Mir, of course. One of the great Magic Millions graduates, of course, is General Nadim. And here's a filly by Zoo Star, a graduate himself. Nice cross this, isn't it? Could she make 400? I reckon she should. Quality winning filly. 4, 300. Thank you. One a bid. We'll build it to value. One of it now. One of it now. The family of Harry's son. Also Group 1 winner internationally. One of it now. Fam 1, 120. 120. That of it now. 120. 140. 140 and from 140 now. At 140. 160 where? At 140. That of it she goes now. Bidding for 140. Who'll say 60? 60 out back this time. 160. 80. 180. Set of it now. 182. 2. Get him a 2. Get a 2. 2. Get him a 2 to it now. At 200,000. She goes bidding for 2. Still take a 20s on. What do we say? At about 2. 2. Get him a 2 to it now. Now here at 20. 220. That'll be set of it at 40. 240, I got you. 240, my lady. 240, we're back in now. 60. 260, there with you, Maddie. What do you say? At 260,000, she goes bidding for 260. She's by Zoo Star out of an 11-time winning General Nadim Mir. And I'm at 260. 260. I'll let you in for 10 and you can be 70. 70. 270. 270. I can't be fairer. Maddie, get him for 80. 270 is Zoo Star filly. At about 270, she's going to be sold. I'm going to sell her. At about 270 up back. At 270,000, she goes bidding for 270. What do you say? At 270,000, I sell out back 80. No, 3. 300,000. 300 out the back. 300 out the back. At 300,000, going to be 3. Turn the corner in front. What do you say? I sell out the back for 300,000. Tony Gollan. Thanks, Tone. 8:46, the colt to come forward by Star Spangled Banner. She's got a nice one up there in Hong Kong at the moment, I reckon, the stallion. I read the other day somewhere. Here's the colt coming forward. Good sort he is, as you can see. He looks an early running type to me. Nice type. The family of Lover. The family of Lover. 1 to race. It's a winner out of the mare. And the colt here by Star Spangled Banner. 200, 100, 50 a bid. 50,000 a bit now, bid 50, 50 bid, 50,000 a bit, 50, got a 50, what do we say? Got a 50, got a now, come on, Star Spangled Banner colt, 1 to race, it's a winner out of a 4-time winning mare, at about 50, 50,000 a bit, 50, 60, got you 70 back to me, 70, 80, 80,000 a bit out in front this time, looks a sharp running type to me, $80,000 he goes now, bidding for 80,000, got a 80 woodle now, 80 bid there, 1 there, what of it now, got 100 out the back, 100 out the back, 20, 120 inside, 30, 130, 40, 140. He looks a sharp running type to me. 140, 140 now. At 140,000, that'll be set over 140. What do we say at the back, boys? I'll let you be 10 again. At 140,000, he goes bidding for 140. You reckon he'll run with, though? 140. He looks a sharp type, doesn't he? 140. 140. That'll be now. 140. They run out of the family as well. 140 by Star Spangled Banner against 140,000. That'll be now at 140,000. Going to be sold. I sell at 140. Make no mistake. Take 10. I sell them for 140. Is that the red hat? Thank you, Troy. Lovely to see you here. You know how good the Star Spangled Banners are. Of course, bought them and raced them. Filly here. 8:47 from Element Hill. She comes forward by the son of Snetzel and Wangina. Out of a half-sister to Maurice, as you can see. Here's the first foal of the mare. First foal of the dam. Leggy type, as you can see. That's Rubiton's family. Rubiton's family down the page. And the filly here. And the filly here, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, by Wangina. For her. Put her in, what do we say? Here's a what? They're 50 or 60 or 80. 50, 40. Well, give me 20, come on. 10 all right, I make you buy it. 10 of it now. 10, 10, get him a 10 of it, 10, 10, 20 out of front, get him a 20 out of now. Wangina filly out of a half sister to Maurice. The Group 1 winner. Out of it 20 but now. 20,000, out of it 20. What do we 30? Got a 20,000. $20,000 she goes this time for 20,000. Come on. My instructions are to sell her up all the way. Out of it 20,000 now. At 20,000, you can be in for 5 if that helps anyone. At 20,000 this time, she goes bidding for 20,000. Who wants to be 5 where? At about 20 on her now. At 20,000, all done. She goes bidding for 20,000. You want to be 5 around the ring. I'm going to sell it to Chris Farrell's call out in front. At 20,000, my instructions are to sell. At 20,000, I sell to Chris's call. Take 5 if you like her. I sell her for 20,000. 20,000. 8.48. Hinchinbrook Colt from New Haven. Sis Da Vinci. Say Da Vinci, of course, now a 2-time winner down there in Sydney. Won those 2 races at Canterbury, the colt by Hinchinbrook. Good stallion, no longer with us, of course, the mighty Hinchinbrook. And here's a colt, as you can see, Grand Dam's a multiple Group 1 winner, but she's off to a start, as you can see, the half relations 1-2 down there in Sydney just recently. For the colt, what do you think? Is it 150? 100? 100? 70 okay, 70 a bid, 70,000 a bid now, bid 70, at 70 a bid now, 70 bid now, 70, 80 here, 80 bid now, 1 a bid now, 120, 120, 40, 140 now, 140,000, 140, 140 now, 60, 160 out in front, 80, 180,000 he said, 2, you got him a 2, got 2, got him a 2 now, at 200,000 he goes bidding for 220 in front, 220,000 now, 40 here, 240,000 he said now, oh bad shake sir, 240, and you stop so quick sir, 240, what about a little 10 and I'll make you 50, because I'm on the market, we're selling all the way, 240,000 now, have it 240, at 240, 240, 50, 250. 250, 50, 60, 260 now. At about 260 now. 260, what do we say in front? At about 260 now. I got 260, 260, what do we 70? At about 260 now. I got 260, what do we 70 where? At 260,000, 260, what do we 70? At 260,000 now. At 260,000, he goes bidding for 260, 70. Far, far away. 270, 80. Now be 3. 280, now be 3, won't you? 280, going to be 2, what do we 3? At 280 here with Ross. At 280,000, he goes bidding for 280. You can be 90 if you like, Chris. I can't be fairer than that. At 280. Tell the client down there they can be 90. At 280,000 there day to day. At 280, I'm going to sell to Ross's call. At 280, I sell for 280,000. Ross, your call. 8.49, Colt. Hang on, what's happened? Okay, where everything's fine? Last lot with Roz here, 280,000. 280,000. Everything's right there? Happy days. Yeah. $8.49 Vinery. Present the colt here. Here's the half to the Oaks winner. Here's the half to the VRC Oaks winner, ladies and gentlemen. The colt by this wonderful sire in Written Tycoon. 3 to race, they're all winners. 3 for 3, and here's the half to Aristia, of course, who won the VRC Oaks. Outstanding young horse, the 3-year-old. And here's the colt by Written Tycoon from Vinery. Well, can he make 600 or 800? He should, you know. Is there 5? 5, 4, 200 bid. 200,000 bid now. At 2, at 200 bid now. Bit of a 2, 250 out in front. 250 Written Tycoon, Gold half to a current Group 1 winner. At about 250, 250,000 $, 250. What do we 3? Got about 250, $250,000. He goes now, bidding for 250. What do we say? 75, 3, 300 now. At back at 300 now. At 300,000, he goes bidding for 3 now. Written Tycoon, Colt 325, 325. He said now 50, 350 now. At 350 now. At 350, he's by Written Tycoon 350, 350. What do you say? 350. Come on, get it again, Jimmy. What do you say? 350 now. 350, 75. 375, all right. 375, 375, 4 there. At 400 now. I got 400 out the back. 4 bid. Come on, get him again. 4 bid now. At 4 bid now. At 4, he's by Written Tycoon. 420, he's hit him now. At 420 bid now. 420,000 $, 4. Come on, have a look at here now. At 420 bid now. At 420, 40, 440 out in front. 440, what do you say? At 440 bid now. At 440, 50. My man's 450. Straight to me. 450. Matty, not you. 450 on bid. 450 now. 60. 460. 460 at the back. 70. 80. Now be 5. 480 now be 5, he said. 5 and what do they say at the back? What do you want to do at the back? I got 500,000 in front. I'll tell you 10 again. What do you say? At 500,000, I sell in front of Matt's call. At 500,000, you can be 10, but I'm going to sell him. I sell him in front. I sell him for 500,000. Nice colt, well bought. Phoenix, oh, thank you. You're buying well. 850, the colt by Reduced Choice from National Colour. Here's a well-related colt. Liked him when I saw him on the first day of inspections. By the great Reduced Choice. What a breed shaper he's been for our industry. Here's the colt. The full relation to two Group 1 winners. You know, they both won their Group 1s on the same day, the 2 and 3-year-olds out of the middle. They both won their Group 1s on the same day. The crosses worked sensationally well before, as you can see. And he's by the mighty Reduced Choice, a stallion's pedigree this colt has. Stallion in the making with his pedigree and his looks as well. And he's come from Arrowfield Stud for him. Should breeze through 500,000 plus for you, the judges here tonight. What do you say? Is there 500 for him? 5, 4, surely. He's got a stallion's pedigree. 300 all right. One a bid, 100,000, that'll be one there, what about now, one there, 125 out in front, 125,000, that'll be 125, you want to be 50, we're going to 125 of them now, 125 now, 125,000, that'll be 125, you should be out in front now, 1 silver, 150, 150 said, 150,000, that'll be 150, what are we, 75, where at 150,000, he goes bidding for 150, 75, 175 in front this time, at 175, you want to be 2 where, at 175, 2, you got to be 2 of them now, I got 200 down in front, at 200,000, he goes bidding for 200, he's a beautifully related colt, isn't he? I bid 200,000, 220, 220,000, 220 on bid, 220,000, that'll be now, bid 220, 220, who'll be 40 where, out of a 220, 40, 240, out of a 240, that'll be now, I got 240, he's a Reduced Choice colt. He's got his life in front of him. He's got a stallion's pedigree. Out of it 240. And he's a neat running type here before you. Out of it 240. 240 now, full relation to 2 Group 1 winners. Out of it 240. 240,000, out of it 240. Come on, have a look at it. 240. Out of it 240, out of it now. At 240,000, 60. 80. 280 on bid. 280, you want to be 3. 300,000 out in front. 300,000, that'll be out in front. That's 300 bid now. That's 3. He's a full brother to 2 Group 1 winners. As I mentioned earlier, they won their Group 1s on the same day, the Bull brothers over in South Africa. Outstanding prospect this colt is. That's 300 and he's going to be sold. I'm going to sell. And I cash him up out in front. I reckon he represents outstanding value. At 300,000, colt with a big pedigree. At 300,000 and a lovely colt to by the champion. I sell him in front for 300,000. James Dawson, your call. Adrian Bont and Gay Waterhouse, great judges. 847, there's a dispute in the bidding, has to be re-offered. 847, ladies and gentlemen, but therefore, in the meantime, though, we go to 851. 851, she's a runner, the filly by not a single doubt. It's the same cross that produced Miracles of Life. Not a single doubt out of a more than ready stakes winning mare. She's a multiple group enlisted winner of the dam. You tell me she won't fly. You'll be back here next year celebrating in 12 months' time if you buy this filly. She's a runner. 300,000 and 400,000 for a good filly like that. 3, 2, 1 a bid now. 100,000, that'll be 1 there. 1 there. Come on. She's a running type. She's bred to fly. 1 a bid. 100,000, that'll 1. What do you want to say? 125. Where 1 now? At 125,050. 150 out in front. He said it now. 150 a bid. At 150,000, she goes bidding for 150. You want to be 75. Where now? She's a running type of filly. At 75. 175. He said it now. At 175,000, she goes bidding for 175. 2 there. At about 2, you got to return it now. She's going to run the not a single doubt filly. At about 1, 2, 200 now. I got 200 out in front. At 200,000 this time. 210. 210. We'll spend it slowly. 210. 20. 220. 220. You want to be 30, Matty? 220. You want to be 30? You should. You know she'll fly. 220,000 now. At 220, you want to be 30? What do you say? At about 220 out in front. 220, Matty, it's not you. 220, 30. 230,000 now. I got 230. I got 230 in front. 230,000 now. I got 230,000 out in front. 230 now. At about 230,000, you said now. At 230 with your Matt. 40. 240 now. Want to be 50? 240. She's a running machine. 50. 60. 260. 260,000 now. 260. You want to say 70 on the market, I'm going to sell, and she's not going to be yours this time. 80, 280, you want to be 3. They want to say 3, Ben, but they can be 290 if they like. Because at 280,000, I'm selling the Matt's call. 280,000 now. At 280,000, I sell. At 280, I sell. You've got to be quick. I sell to Matt's call for 280. Table 40, is it? Table 40. Seamus. The muss. Seamus Mills, Bloodstock. Vice President of the Federation of Bloodstock Agents. Does a wonderful job. Sebring Colt, the next. They've sold well. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, here's the Colt with outstanding sire. He's got the pedigree behind him. He's the second file of a group-winning Fastnet Rock mare. Have a look at this nice Colt coming in, as you can see him. They've sold. They've been well received. He's well put together. He's a likely type, and I like the Colt here before you. Can he make $250,000 plus? He should. He's a sharp type. To 250. 250, okay. 50 now, 50 bid, come on, 50, 50, 50, 75, 75, one there, one now, one a bid, one there, one bid, come on, get him again, what do you say, what now, one bid now, 100,000, what do you, 20 where, 100,000 now, at 100,000, he's now super Vobus as well, you run for all those great bonuses, at 1 bid now, 100,000, 120, out in front, 120, that'll be set now, at 120,000, he goes bidding for 120, who'll say 40 where, at 120, 40, 140 down low, at 140,000, goes bidding for 140, 50, 150, 60, 160, 160 in front, 160, you want to say 70, 160 on bid. He buys Sebring, he's a sharp running type. At 160 now, I got 160 out in front this time. At 160,000, he goes bidding for 160, you want to say 70 now. At 160,000 now, at 160,000, he goes bidding for 160, what at 70? 170 at the back, 170 at the back now, 170, get him again, what do we say? At 170, 80 there, 180 on there, at 182, what do you say? 180 now, what's that? 180 here, 180 now, 180 out in front, you want to be 2 where? 180 now, at 180,000, hammers up this time, at 180 you want to be 2, at 180,000 you can be 2, 180 goes bidding, out in front, goes bidding for 180. Look, we're just a touch shy, don't like to do that, it's going to put him by meantime, I'll try you on the next. 853's next. 2-year-old winner. That's what I've got written in my book. 2-year-old winner. She will run this filly. She's assisted a secret agenda, of course, the Group 1 winner. Here is an opportunity for you, ladies and gentlemen. She's got all the quality in the world by not a single doubt. They all run out of the mare. It's crossed so well, of course. The not a single doubt blood, of course, the Reduced Choice blood, as you can see, through the filly. Lovely filly she is to boot, and she's from Arrowfield. Well, she could be making a 7-figure amount. She's a quality filly. That's what sort of opinion I have of her. Is there 5 or 600,000 for her? 500 right. 1 a bid. 1 now. She's assisted to a Group 1 winner and secret agenda. And a bid 100,000 now. 1 a bid. She's a quality 2 now. 2. She's a quality filly. 200,000 now. 200,000 2. What are we 3? Got a 2 3 300,000 now. I got 300,000 out in front. At 300,000, she goes bidding for 300. She's a full sister to a Group 1 winner, and she's a quality individual here from Arrowfield Stud. At about 3 now. 350. I got you. 350 now. At 350,000. 4 out in front. 4 now. At 400,000, she goes bidding for 4, and she's a quality filly. At about 4, got it 4 now. At 400,000 this time, she goes bidding for 450. I took 450 with Matt. I can understand why you'll want to bid. 75, 500's out back. 500,000. 525. 50. 75. 575 in front. 575 here in front. 6. 600,000, she's a quality filly. Get him again, what do you say? She's on the market all the way, if you want to know, in front. At 600,000 here, 600 now, 625, 625 now, 625 now. Get him again, sir, what do you say? At about 625, you want to be 50, get him again, come on, surely with another. At about 625 now, at 625, what to be 50, 75, 675, 675 in front, 675, you want to be 7, 677, 7 of it. 7 of it now. She's a spectacular filly. 7 of it now. Get the 50 again. 7 of it now, left side. 50. 750. What do you think, sir? Spectacular filly. 750. 750,000. 750,000. You can give me 25 as you walk if you like. 75. 775. 800,000. You're toying with me. 800 a bid. 800,000 that'll be there with Matt. 800,000, what do you say? At 800,000, 25. 825. 825 be 50. At 825, it's like a blue chip investment. 825, you can't go wrong. She's a sister to a Group 1 winner. She's got a pedigree behind her and she's a lovely filly. 50. 850. 850,000. 850 now. 850. I'll make you 75. I can't be fair. 850,000 now. 850 ought to be 75. 850 on it now. 850,000 and a lovely filly. 75. 875. 875. You want to be 9 now. 875. You want to be 9. Can I? 875. That'll be now. At 875,000. I sell. 875. 875. You want to be 9. At 875,000 to Roz's client. I sell. 875. I cash her up. I sell her. I sell her all done. I sell her for 875,000. Roz, your client buys. John Moynihan, thank you, sir. Congratulations. A wonderful judge. Narella, present the colt here. Next sort of colt coming forward by Written Tycoon. Here's the half to the city winner in red handle. Got depth to his page, but he's by Written Tycoon, the Super Vobus colt. The Narella stud colt, well made, isn't he? Neat colt, well balanced. I thought he moves exceptionally well, and he's got a great skin on him, hasn't he? He's a good sort of colt. Tell what for him. See, 150, 150, 40 a right, 40 a bid. 40,000, that'll be now bid 40, 40, want to be 50 where? 40, come on now, 40 bid now, 40,000, that'll be 40 on a good sort of colt here by Written Tycoon, 50, 50 out in front, 60, 60,000, that'll be 60, want to be 70, going to 60,000, $60,000 he goes, this time goes bidding for 60, want to be 70 where now? He's by Written Tycoon, he's a half to a 3-time winner, half to a 2-year winner as well, at 60,000, he goes bidding for 60, want to be 70, 60, 70, 70,000, 70 a bid now, 70 not you, Gino, at about 70,000 now, I got 70, but what do you say? At about 70, but come on, take a 10 again, 80 out in front, 80,000 out in front this time, you want to be one round the ring, he's by Written Tycoon, so here it, 180 here, 80 out in front, what do we one where now, 80,000, what do you say? At 80,000, he goes bidding for 80,000, you want to be 100, will you now? 80,000 bid, at 80,000, all done, he goes bidding for 80,000, you want to be 100 where? At 80,000, goes bidding, I'll take 10 if you like him around the ring, can I? At 80,000, goes bidding for 80. No, he's better than that. Just passing by meantime. We'll move you to the Vancouver colt coming forward here from Glen Logan Park. Here's the colt by the champion 2-year-old, of course, in Vancouver, the Golden Slipper, one of the Magic Millions graduate. The colt here, as you can see, out of an imported Group 2 winning mare, and never forget, she's a Group 2 winner, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, imported mare, the Dam, and the colt here by Vancouver. For him. Is it 300 or 400? Beautifully made colt, isn't he? 3, 2, 100 right, 1 a bid. 1 a bid, lovely Glen Logan Park colt here, 1 out of an imported Group 2 winning mare, 1 a bid by Vancouver, the exciting young sire, and a bid 1 a bid, 1 and thunder 1, what a bid, 120 where, 1 now, 1 a bid now, 1 down front, 120, 120 other back they called, 120 thunder 1 to start at 40, 41 now, 140 now, at 140,000, he goes bidding for 140, 160 where, 140 now, at 140,000, he goes bidding for 140, have a look on here, what do we say, 140 but now, at 140,000, he goes bidding for 140, come on, surely with another. At 140 now, at 140, 60, 160, 70, 180, 180 out the back, 180 now, 2 down, 2 down, 2 out in front, 2 get over 2 down. I got 200,000 now. I'll take a 10. What do we say? At about 2 out in front, 2 get over 2 down. At 200,000, what do we 10? What do we 10? What do you say? At about 2 get over 2 down in front, 210 now, 210,000 about 2 now, 210. What do we 20? What do you say? At about 210 now, at 210,000, he goes bidding for 210. Out of a Group 2 winning important mare, 20, 220 they said, 220 fresh blood, 30. Likes him as much as you, 230. 230 the Vancouver colt. Had him at 230. Then the hammer's coming up, Jimmy. 230, you want to be 40. Had him at 230 on the back. At 230, got him at 230 on now. At 230,000, 40. 240 in time. 240. 240, what do we say up back? 240, I'll take a 10 again. What do we say? At 240,000, he's going to be sold. I sell. At 240,000, take 10 more. I sell him for 240. 240,000 buys him out the back. Steve Davis to continue.
Well done, Grant. Outstanding, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please note we're going to go back to 8:47. Ladies and gentlemen, please note we're going back to 8:47. There was some confusion at the start of the bidding. Now, Chris, this is lot 8:47, the Wangina. It's the first foal of Myanmar. Now, Chris, have you got your man to start at 10,000? Has he got 10 to start? Let's not make any mistakes. It's 10,000 to start. A little bit 10,000. 10,000, this is lot 8:47, and it is the filly by Wangina, and she's been sent for sale. And I got 20 bid, 20,000. I tell you now, every champion has its story, and this could well be hers. And I bet 20,000, 20 bid, 20,000, 20,000, and I'll tell you what, I'll take 2 halves on. I shouldn't, but I will. I'll take 2 halves on. 20,000. This is lot 8:47. I don't want any mistakes. You know which one you're buying. It is 8:47. And I bet 20,000. 20,000, 20, 20,000, 20,000. I'll take 2 halves on. 20,000, I'm going to sell. 20,000. 20,000, 20, 20,000, 20,000. Is there a 2 half anywhere? This is the only lot tonight that you can go up in 2 halves. And I bet 20,000. 20 bid. 20,000, 20, 20,000, 20,000. At $20,000, and I'm going to sell. I sell. For 20,000, I got 2 halfway up. For 20,000, was that a bid, sir? Are you registered? All done? 22.5. 22 half. I don't want any mistakes. 22 half. But you can certainly bid from the stand, just not from the bar. 22 half. 22 half. 22,005. 22.5. 22,005. And I'm able to 22.5. Wangina filly at 22,500 to the man in the stand. At 22,500, I sell 5. You got to love competition. And I'm not getting down to ones. 25. I like you, but I can't like you that much. 25, and I sell in front for 25. To the lady, is it? The man, gentlemen, you've got it anyway. As long as you've got it, Dean, or you'll be bid spotting for a lot longer. Righto, let's get back to book order, ladies and gentlemen. We move to 8:56, Barramel Stud. Colt coming forward, a brown colt, as you can see by So You Think. Out of Nevis, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Nevis and turn out of Tartan Heights. I think it was about the first time my paths crossed with Mr. Jerry Harvey when he purchased Tartan Tights. And the colt, ladies and gentlemen, by So You Think here before you. Start him out here is 150 for him. 150, 120, 120, 100,000. 50, 40, 40, all right. 40 a bid, 40,000 able to 50, 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50, 60, 60,000 able to 60, 60,000 able to 60,000 able to 60,000 able to 60 in front, 60,000 at 70, 70 here now, 70,000 able to 70, 70,000 able to 70. Then I'll tell you what, I'll take 5s on here, 70 bid to help you, 70,000 able to 5, 75, 75,000 able to 75, able to 75, and I'll make you 80 out back now, 75, 75,000 able to 70, 75,000 able to 75, you got 80 out back. 75, 75, down able to 70, 75, down able to 75, $75,000 he goes now, bidding for 75, then you want to be 80 where? 75 now, 75, down able to 70, 75, down able to 75, 75, 80, is it? 80. 80,000. I'm only taking 5s. 80,000. Out back. 80,000. Who's got 5? 80 bid. 80,000. I'm able to 80. 80,000. I'm able to 80,000. $80,000 he goes. Bidding for 80,000. I've got 5 way up for 80,000. We can't do that today though. We'll talk to your people out back. 8:57 will be next. Colt with a bit of size to him here by Deepfield. 3 runners, all to black type level this mare. She by Masqué and the colt himself by the son of Northern Meteor and Deepfield. A lot of horse here. Lot of horse here. Won't ask you a lot of money. Is there 60 or 80,000? 50 for him. 50, 50, 40. 20, 20, all right, 20 a bid, 20,000 able to 20, 20,000 able to 5, 25,000 able to 25, make it 30, can I? 30 here, 30,000 able to 35, 35 now, 35,000 able to 30, 35,000 able to 35,000 able to 35, I'll make it 40 here now, 35, he's a deep field colt, ladies and gentlemen, 35,000, look at the pedigree on the page, 35, everyone that's got to the races has gone to black tie, and up at 35, 35,000 able to 35,000 able to 35, and I'll make it 40 where? 35, 35,000 ever to 30, 35,000 ever to 35, $35,000 he goes now, bidding for 35. Where's all the speculators here? 35, he's a colt by deep field, bred the way he is. 35, lot of horse, no money. At $35,000, he's had his time. Goes now, bidding for 35,000. I wouldn't ask at that. We'll put him by. Here's a good walking filly. Filly coming forward by Invincible Spirit himself. First foal of the mare, bear in mind. First foal of the mare, but she just covers the ground. She just wants to walk, this filly. Great walking filly. Grandad, as you can see, a grade 3 winner by Pivotal. She's got some blood behind her, and she will always be by Invincible Spirit. Couple of hundred here. 200, 180, 150, 100 all right. 100 a bid, 100 bid, 100,000 ever to 100,000 ever to 100,000 ever to 120. She just floats across the ground. 120, 120, 40, 140,000 ever to 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 140. I'll tell you what, I'll take 10, 50 here. 150, 150,000 ever to 150,000 ever to 150. Invincible Spirit filly here. 150, 150,000 ever to 150,000 ever to 150. And 10s are on. 150, make your 60, cut 60. 160 here. 160,000 ever to 160,000 ever to 160 now. She's by Invincible Spirit. You don't get the opportunity down under too often to buy this. And up at 160. 160,000 ever to 160, 70. 170. 170,000 ever to 170,000 ever to 170,000 ever to 170. He's got 80 where? 170. 170,000 ever to 170,000 ever to 170. 180. 180. 180,000 ever to 180. Want to be 2? 180. 180,000 ever to 180,000 ever to 180. $180,000 she goes now. Bidding for 180,000. 180. If walking races were group races, she'd be group 1. And about 80, 180, 180,000. Who's got 2? 180. At 180,000 goes for 180. They'll keep her at that. I don't blame them. She'll grow into money. Vancouver filly. Oh, I like this filly. I like this family. It's the Denise's Joy family. If you're going to buy into a family, you want to buy into the Denise's Joy family. It improves season after season. Black type every year comes out of this. Beyond the Universe, the half-sister now winner of 2. The Dam next the Universe. And directly descended from Light Up the World. Filly by Vancouver. Nice filly here. Couple of hundred for her. 200, 150, 150, 100. 100, don't start me too late. Nice filly here. 40 all right. 40 a bid, 40,000 a bid, $40,000 whatever to 40, Vancouver filly here. Nice filly with a pedigree behind her from the great Denise's Joy family. 40, 50, 50,000, $50,000 whatever to 50, 50,000 whatever to 50,000 whatever to 50,000 whatever to 60, 60,000, $60,000 whatever to 60, 60,000 whatever to 60, 70, $70,000 whatever to 70, $70,000 whatever to 70, $70,000 whatever to 70,000, 70 a bid now, $70,000 whatever to 70, $70,000 whatever to 70,000, $70,000 she goes now, bidding for 70,000. I'll take 10 and make you 80. We're 80 here. 80 bid. $80,000 whatever to 80. $80,000 whatever to 80,000 whatever to 80,000. I'll tell you what. Dean, have you got 5? I'll take 5 off it. And I'm at 80,000. Who's got 5? 80,000. $80,000 whenever to 80. $80,000 whenever to 80,000. Who'll say 5 on a filly bred the way she is, looking the way she does. 80,000. $80,000 whenever to 80. $80,000 whenever to 80,000. $80,000 she goes now. Vancouver filly for the 1 of 5 goes bidding for 80,000. We won't be doing that. We'll put a buy. We'll try on the next. Night of Thunder colt. The son of Dubawi. First Southern Hemisphere crop represented with his colt. He's out of a race-winning mare, directly descended from Dashing Granada. Celebrity Girls family in the colt, as I say, by a son of Dubawi in Night of Thunder. For this colt here, great middle to him. Is there 150, 120, 100,000? 100. We'll start him at 50. We'll go from there. 50 bid. $50,000 whatever to 50. $50,000 whatever to $50,000 whatever to 50,000. Look at the middle to him. And up at 50, 60. $60,000 whatever to 60. 60,000, 70. 80. $80,000 whatever to 80. 80,000, 5. 85. $85,000 whatever to 85. Whatever to 85. Whatever to 85. And I'll make it 90 where now? 85, 90. 90 here now. Make it 100, will you? 90,000. 90,000 whatever to 90. 90,000 whatever to 90,000. 100, can I? 90,000. Make it 100 if you like now. 90,000. 90,000 90,000, $90,000 he goes now, bidding for 90,000 here, new season sire represented, 90,000 he'll make it 100, 90,000, $90,000 he goes now, would you square it and make it 100, where goes bidding for 90,000. Dean, we're just a touch away from our vendor's expectation. We will pass them by and we will deal, as they say, privately or back of the box. Good corded filly coming forward here by Brazen Bow. What a job he has done. And as you can see, I'm Wesley, now winner of 13, 2 of those at stakes level. So closely related to I'm Wesley, now winner of 13, 2 more stakes races since the catalogue went to print. And righto, ladies and gentlemen. By Brazen Bow, ladies and gentlemen. Good corded filly here out of a General Nadim mare. I reckon a lovely cross for the sire. Brazen Bow, ladies and gentlemen, over a General Nadim mare. And the cross, you know's work with I'm Wesley. Righto, here's a filly, good corded filly. She's just going to get up and run. Well, could she make 200 or 300? You're the judges today by Brazen Bow. What a job. And I reckon he's left, as I said yesterday and the day before, I reckon he's left a better line this year. I think he's left a better line this year with his second crop. And what a job he's done with the first crop. 100, 50, good luck to you. 50,000, 50 bid, $50,000 whatever to 50, $50,000 whatever to 50,000, running filly here by a side doing the job. 75, 75,000 whatever 100, 100,000 whatever to 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 100 here now. Brazen Bow filly, I'll tell you what, I'll take 10s on now to help you. 100,000, 110,000 whatever to 110,000 to 20, 120, 130, 130,000 whatever to 130,000 whatever 50, 150 there, 150,000 whatever to 150,000 whatever to 150,000 whatever to 150,000 whatever to 150, 150, 150,000 whenever to 160, 160,000 whenever to 160,000 whenever to 160. Just going to get up and run this filly. Easy horse to train. Take her home, lock her up and just let her out occasionally. She just want to run. And a bit 160, 160,000. I'll take 5 you like. 5, 65, 165,000 whenever to 165, 165. I tell you now, she's for sale. She's on the market, you bid and you buy 70, 170, 170, 170,000 whenever to 170,000 whenever to 180, 180, 180,000 whenever to 180,000 whenever to 190, 190, 190,000 whenever to 190,000 and 190. Stick on a good thing here. 190, make it 2, can I? 200,000, 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 210, 210, 210,000 whenever to 210,000 whenever to 210, 210 now B20, 210 B20, 210,000 whenever to 210, but I'm going to settle 20. Now do the winks. Do the winks, make it 230. 230. 230, 230, down whenever to 230, down whenever to 230, 230, 230, down whenever to 230, down whenever to 230, running 40, 240 here now, 240, down whenever to 240, 150, 250. 250,000, 250,000, whenever to 250,000, whenever to 250. Got one more? You got all the action out back. 250,000, 250,000. At 250, well, I'm reaching for the gavel. At 250, you're going to miss her. I sell to Andrew Brown. Goes for the one of 60. 260. Lovely filly. Nothing's changed there. Just the price. And who's going to buy her? 70. 270. 270, 270, get 80, 270, be 80. You've come this far now, buyer. You've come so far, make it yours. 270, make yourself. At 270, make it yours. Goes though, I sell to Andrew Brown for 270,000. Andrew Brown, 270. Nice filly. Barry McCosker, thank you. Thank you. Costa Racing, is that right? No. Oh, McCrosty. Barry McCrosty, sorry. Couldn't under. Newgate. Written Tycoon. This one is a Written Tycoon. Out of a stakes winning mare in No Looking Back, and she the daughter of a millions winner in Mirror Mirror. Oh, this is wonderful. Misty Vein, Tennessee family. What a running family, bit like the Denise's Joy family. Great one to have a filly in because everybody's breeding her up. Is there 300 for her? 300, 250, 200? 100 all right. 100 to be. bid, 100 bid, 100,000 dollar whenever to 100,000 whenever to 25, 125,000 whenever to 125,000 whenever to 125, 50 here now, 150,000 to 60, 160,000 dollar whenever to 160,000 dollar whenever to 160,000 whenever to 180, 180, 180,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200 here. Look at the pedigree on the page. Look at the filly before you here. And listen to this, 200,000 sheets for sale, 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200 here now, 200 bid, 200,000 whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200, $200,000 she goes now, bidding for 220, 220 now, 220,000 whenever to 220,000 whenever to 220,000 whenever to 220, 220 and I'm going to sell her, 220, the family of a millions winner, 220 and she by Written Tycoon, 220, she could come early and train on, I would suggest. And up at 220,000, 220, and here's the gavel. At 220, and I sell her out, goes for 220. 40 in time. 240 in time. 240 in time. You got 10, James? I'll give you 10. 50. I'll give you now 10, Chris. I'll give you 10, Chris. 250. 250. Want to be 60? 250. Want to be 60? 250, want to be 60, but here's the gavel. At 250, and I'm going to sell. I sell to James. I sell for 250,000. James. Adrian Bodke Waterhouse. Well done. Thank you. 250,000. 863 will be next. Filly coming forward by Schnitzel out of Nocturnal. Daiquiri's full sister here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 for 2, the mare is. She did it on the track. She's doing it at stud. And the filly from Arrowfield. What an opportunity you're getting tonight. What an opportunity tonight. You're getting some wonderfully weird fillies, colts coming through here. Here's another for you, 863. Starter out for her. Could she make 400 or 500 with her pedigree? 400, 300. 100 all right. 100 a bid, 100,000 25, 125, that'll be never to 120, 50, 150, that'll be never to 150, 75, 175, that'll be 200,000 dollar whenever to 200,000 dollar whenever to 200,000 whenever to 200,000. What a pedigree you're buying into here. 200,000 the bids left here to Chris. 200,000, 25, 225, that'll be never to 225, and I'll make you 50, can I? 225, 50, 250 there now. 250, I'll tell you what, I'll take 10s. 250, I'll take 10, 60, 260. What's that? 260. 275. All right. 275. 275. 275. I'm never to 275. You want to be 3 wheels. Just trying to help you. 300,000. Same place. 300,000. I took it to Dean. 300,000. 300,000. I'm never to 300,000. I'm never to 300. 300,000. 300,000. I'm never to 300,000. I'm never to 300. Turn the corner. 300,000. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a 10 now. I reckon you might take it. I reckon you might take the 10 now. 300,000, but I'm going to sell her. 300,000. She's on the market. 300. Is that a bid? Same place, 300,000. You haven't got another one, have you, James? 300,000, 300,000. At $300,000, and I sell her out. Here's the gavel, goes for 300,000. Sold. Dean Hawthorne the bar, 300,000. Thank you, Dean. 864's not here. 865 is, again, it's from Arrowfield, the colt by Olympic Glory. Second crop of the sire, this time out of a Rory's Just a Mare. Wonderful broodmare sire. And she, like the previous fillies, or should I say the mare, did it on the track, and now she's doing it at stud. She's produced Wild Rain. That's the half-brother of the colt, and the colt himself before you. The second crop of the sire, the son of Swassy and Olympic Glory. Half to 3, as you can see. Northerly's family. Northerly family for our friends from Western Australia. This colt here, is there 100 for him? 80, 60, 60, 50. 50, 40, 30, all right, 30 a bid, $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30,000 whenever to 30, and I'll take 10s on here right from the start. 30,000 Olympic Glory colt will make it 40 where now? 30 bid, $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30, 40, $40,000 whenever to 40,000. We've got a horse for every budget tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and I bet 40,000 here. 40 bid now, 40,000 whenever to 40,000 whenever to 40,000. I'll help you out. I'll take 5s on now. 40,000 Arrowfield colt here. 40 bid now, $40,000 whenever to 40, $40,000 whenever to 40,000. down 5, 45 got him, 45 down to 45, down to 45, and I'll make it 50 where now, 45 down to 50, 50 down to 50, 50 down to 50,000, 55. 55,000, 55 down to 55, he'll say 60, 55, he'll say 60 here, 55 now, neat running time I thought, 55 now, 55 down to 55, down to 55, he got 5 and make it 60 where, at $55,000 he's had his time, goes bidding for 55,000, we can't do that today, we'll put him by, and we'll move to the next, from Rosemont, Wangina filly. Granddaughter of Schnitzel coming forward here. First foal of a city-winning mare, she by Northern Meteor. They got the blood of Schnitzel over Northern Meteor represented here, and it's the family of the Derby winner, and Howard be thy name. Filly by Wangina, ladies and gentlemen. Well, for her, ladies and gentlemen, is there what? Is there 150 for her straight out? 150, 120, 100,000. 100, 180, 60, 60, 40, 30. Well, how low do I have to go here? 30. 20, 20,000, 20. Well, I'll start her at 10. We'll go from there. I'll make you buy 10,000. Wangina filly here. Watch your backs, boys. She's light on her feet. She wants to run. And up at 10,000. 10,000. Never to 10. 10,000. Never to 10. 10,000. Never to 10,000. Never to 10,000. Wangina filly here. First foal 20. 20 there. 20,000. Never to 20. 20,000. Never to 20,000. Never to 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,000. Never to 20. 20,000. Never to 20,000. She's light on her feet. She's out of a city-winning mare. And all it's 20,000. You couldn't get her here for that. And up at 20. And I'll tell you what, I'll take 5's on, and I'll tell you this, she's sent for sale 5. 25 you bid and you buy. 25 she's a gift. 25 now. 25 that'll never to 25. That'll never to 25. You want to be 30 where? 25. 25 that'll never to 25. Let me go, she says. Let me run. 25. 25 that'll never to 25. That'll never to 25. I'll make a 30 where, but I'm going to sell. I sell now. I sell to the right for 25. 30. Here. I took it here. I took it right down here. Yeah, high. 30,000. 5. 35. Just keep waving. Just keep waving. 35, make it 40. 35, just make it 40. 35 now, you're out. At 35, and I sell 40. 40,000. 40 bid now. At $40,000, and I sell her. She's here for sale. I sell her. You nearly missed it, Tim. 5, you're good, Tim. It's like you've been here all hours. 50. 50,000. 50 a bid. 50,000 go 5. 50,000 go 5, Tim. At 50,000, here's the gavel. I sell for 50. First row, 50,000. Good luck to you. Thank you, one a bit, and I go away. 867. Oh, here's a nice colt. Here's a nice colt by Fastnet Rock. You can see why he's made such an impact, the sire. Out of an imported race-winning mare, as you can see. Wonderful family, Miss Wonderland, Wonder Babe, Darling Alice. And it's the family to a Criterion. He fills the ring, doesn't he? He fills the ring. Could he make 4 or 5? Is there 300 for him? 300, 200? We'll start him at 100. 100 bid. 100,000, he's all horse, isn't he? He's all horse. 100,000, 100 a bit, 25, 125, 50, 150, 150,000, never to 150,000, never to 150,000, never to 150,000, never to 150 here now, 75, 175, 175, 200, 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 200, go 25 again, 200,000, 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 2, he is all horse. 200,000, 200,000. 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 200. You want to be 25 where? Because I'll tell you now, he is sent for sale. And he's going to the highest bidder. And I bid 200,000, but that's a gift. 200,000, 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 200. Fastnet Rock Colt, 200,000. You want to be 25 where? 200,000, 200,000, never to 200,000, never to 200. I'm going to sell him out back. 200,000, turn the corner, go again. At 200,000, but he's going to sell him. He's had his time. Make no mistake, and I sell out back for 200,000. Christmas has come early. 200,000. Robbie Griffiths. He'll get every opportunity. Westbury, Zoostar. More than ready colt, first foal of the mare. Zoostar out of a more than ready mare, out of a Danehill mare, out of a Tristram mare, out of a Dionysus mare. Gee, there's some blood here. There's some blood here represented in this colt by Zoostar for him. Could he make 250, 250, 220, 200,000, 200, 150, 150, 120, 100,000. Good body, cold, isn't he? 100, 100 surely. Well, I'll start him at 50. We'll make you buy him. 50 bid, 60 better, 60,000 dollar whenever to 60, 70, 70,000 dollar whenever to 70, 70,000 dollar whenever to 70,000, 80, 80 there, 80,000 dollar whenever to 80, 80,000 whenever to 80,000. Good body, cold, and he buys Zoo Star here. 100, 100,000 whenever to 100,000 whenever to 100,000 whenever to 100. And I'll take 10s on again here. 100,000, 100,000 whenever to 100,000 whenever to 100,000 whenever to 100. Make it 10. We're 10 there. 110, 110,000 whenever to 110, 110, 20, 120,000 whenever to 120,000 whenever to 120,000 whenever to 120, 120, 30, 130 there now. 140, 140,000 whenever to 140,000 whenever to 140,000 whenever to 140. Good body, cold here by Zoo Star. And up at 140, 140,000 whenever to 140. All the blood in the world behind him. And up at 140, 140 out of a more than ready mare. Dano mare 50, out of a Sir Tristram mare, out of a Dionysus mare. You just don't find that sort of blood here. And up at 150, but you do tonight. 150, and I'm going to tell you now you can buy it. 150 because he's here for sale. 150, and I'm going to sell him. 150 there now. 150 down whenever to 150. Dean. No. Was he just waving somewhere? We'll go back to 140, 140, 140 down whenever to 140. Careful what you're doing, boys. 140, 140 down 50, 150. He wasn't waving, he wanted to buy it. 150, but glad you made sure, Dean. 150, done 50, 150 down whenever to 150. You want to be 60, but I'm going to sell him. At 150, I'm going to sell the Zoo Star. Goes now, you got 10 where? Goes bidding for 150. Dean. Table 38. All right. Here is one of the colts of the night, ladies and gentlemen. He's by I'm Invincible. He's out of a Schnitzel. Group winning 2-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. He's the second foal of the mare, and she a daughter of Miss Cornucova. You're looking for a ticket to the race, as they say. You're looking for a horse for the future. I think this could be the colt. Ladies and gentlemen, here. If you don't want to have to wait long, if you're looking for a 2-year-old, if you want to be here with all the trophies on the table, consider this colt. Ladies and gentlemen, is there 1 million? Is there 800? Is there 600? 500,000. 500. 500, 400. 200, all right. 200,000. 200,000 whenever to 200. 200,000, I'll take 50, 50. 250. 250,000 whenever to 250,000 whenever to 250,000 whenever to 350. 350 here, Dean. 350, Dean. 350,000 whenever to 350,000 whenever to 350,000 whenever. What a colt. 350. 400. 400,000 whenever to 400,000 whenever to 400,000 whenever to 450. 450. 450,000 whenever to 150,000 whenever to 450,000 whenever to 450. You're looking for a ticket to the race? Look on here. 500. 500. Whenever to 500,000 whenever to 500,000 whenever to 500, 500,000, 500,000 whenever to 500,000 whenever to 500. If you're sitting back and waiting, wait no longer, because my instruction is to sell, and that's what I'm going to do. 500,000, 500, and I'll take 25s on it will help. 500,000, my instruction to the sell. And up at 500,000, the Mr. Matt Gainey, make no mistake. 500,000, 25, 525, then I'm able to 525, 525, then I'm able to 525, I'll make it 50-50 there now. 550, 75, 575, then I'm able to 575, and I'll make it 6, can I? 575, 575, then I'm able to 575 here. 575, then I'm able to 575, 575, 600. 600,000, 50, 650, 650,000 whenever to 650, 650, 650,000 whenever to 650. You know the good ones cost no more in the end. The good ones cost no more in the end. And I bid 650, 650,000 whenever to 650,000 whenever to 650, 650, but I'm reaching for the gavel. 650 is coming up. 700, 700,000, 700,000 whenever to 700,000 whenever to 700, 700. Have a look at him and tell me he won't run and run early. Look at the pedigree on the page. 700,000, 700,000 whenever to 700,000, 50, 750, 800, 800,000 whenever to 800,000 whenever to 800, 800,000 whenever to 800,000 whenever to 800, 800,000, 800,000. I'll take the 50 again. 850. 850. 900,000. You tell me what you want to be. Tell me what you'd like to be. You want to be 1 million? 1 million. 1 million. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 million 1. 1 million 1. I don't want to shut you out tonight. 1 million 2. 3. 1 million 3. 1 million 3 now. 1,300,000 ever to 1 million 3. 1 million 3. 1,300,000 4. 5. 1 million 5. 1,500,000 ever to 1 million 5. Is this the colt you want? 1 million 5. 1 million 5. 1,500,000. If it's the one you want, buy it. You know that's what I always say. Always buy the one you want. 1 million 6. 7. 1 million 7. 1 million 7 now. 1,700,000 over to 1 million 7. 1 million 7 now. We got 8 where? 1 million 7. 1,700,000 over to 1 million 7 now. 1 million 7. 1,700,000. He's had his time. The gavel's coming up. 1 million 7. At 1,700,000 you got 100 more. At 1,700,000 I'm going to sell him. I'm going to sell him left. For the sake of 100 you're going to miss him. At 1,700,000 here's the gavel. I sell for 1 million 7. Sold left. Lloyd Kennewell, the buyer. Thank you, underbidders. 1,700,000. Goes to Victoria. Goes to Victoria. Lloyd Kennewell. What a difference a different state makes. 870 will complete my run. Mill Park, talking of South Australia. Written Tycoon filly coming forward. Obsidian Dragon, the dam. She trained on. She won 2 as a 2. Hang on just one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. We'll just take 869 out. Yeah, clearly he thought. There we go. It's all right. He spent so long in the ring, he thinks it's a stable. You got to like his style. It's a filly in front of him. Righto, let's get her back. Let's bring the filly back. She just had a passing relationship with the highest priced colt, Yearling of the sale. Let's bring her back. She's got a great temperament, the filly, lot 870. She's by Written Tycoon. She's got a wonderful pedigree. She's out of Obsidian Dragon. She won twice as a 2-year-old, trained on the mare. She won 9. And here she comes. Mill Park. Beautifully handled they are, ladies and gentlemen. She's a quality filly too. Lovely line of yearlings this year. Ladies and gentlemen, this filly for her. Start her out. Could she make 300 or 400? She's by Written Tycoon. 250, 200. 200, 100 or 8. 100 a bid, 100,000 element ever to 100,000 element ever to 150, 150,000 ever to 150,000 ever to 150,000 ever to 150,000 ever to 150, 150, 150,000 ever to 150,000 ever to 150,000 60, 160, 160,000 element ever to 80, 180,000 ever to 180, 200, 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200 here. What a filly before you. 200,000. What an opportunity once again. 200,000. 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200. I'll tell you what, I'll take 20s on. In fact, I'll take 10s. Because I'll tell you now, she, like the rest, most of the yearlings tonight have been sent for sale. She's on the market. 200,000. 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200,000 ever to 200. 200,000. 200,000 ever to 200. You got 10 where, but I'm going to sell her. 200,000. Written Tycoon filly here. 200,000. You got 10. 210. 20. No, same place. 210. 210 down here. 210 down here. 210 now. Down front. 210 down front, 210 down front, 210 want to be 20, 220, 220, 220, 220 that'll never 30, 230, 230 that'll 40, 240 that'll never to 240 that'll never to 250, 250, 250 that'll never to 250 that'll never to 250. All with you, Matt. All with you, Matt. 250,000. 250,000 never to 250. How's your left hand? 250,000. Want to be 60? 250, but I'm going to sell. 250. Here's the gavel. At 250 and ice. 60. Fresh blood. Just when you thought you'd beaten them off 70. 270. 270. 270,000 ever to 270. Just can't have one. You just can't have one on a nice filly like that. 80. 280, well played. 280, go 3. Go 3, boys. That's the way to buy. 283, 300,000. $300,000 whenever to $300,000 whenever to 300. Turn the corner, go again. If it's the one you want, buy it. You always know that. 300,000. If it's the one you want, buy it. Give me 10. Give me 10. 300. We're going to go to 3. Now go 310. 300,000. At 300,000 whenever to 300, but I'm going to sell. I sell to the first row for 300,000. I wish you'd won 3 races. 300 in front. Ladies and gentlemen, to bring us home, Mr. Grant Burns.
Thank you, Steve, and good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. We into the last 45 minutes or thereabouts of to the session tonight. Here's the filly. By Written Tycoon from Octavia, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, they're a wonderful farm at Yarraman Park, aren't they? Jungbird out of the family, out of the mares, now won 2 down in Sydney, both in town. Speed Family, as you can see, the half relation here, Jungbird, ladies and gentlemen, 2-time winner down there in Sydney to update your pedigree. So it's a family on the move, and the filly by Written Tycoon. 2 or 300,000 for her. 2. Well, give me 100. What do you? 50, all right. 50,000 out of it now. 50,000 out of 50. 75 out in front. 75 out of bid. At 75 with you, Jimmy out in front. Got to be 75 in now. At 75,000, she goes bidding for 75. Want to be one there? We ought to be one. Will I? At 75 out of now. At 75,000, goes bidding for one. One out the back. One of it now. Written Tycoon, filly from Yarraman Park. One of it now. At 120 out in front this time. At 120,000, she goes bidding for 120. She's by Written Tycoon. The half relations won 2 in town down in Sydney. A bid 120,000. 120 a bid 30, 40, 140. She's by Written Tycoon. 140. 140, you'll say 50. 140, get him again. What do you say? 140,000 now. 140,000, that'll want to be 50. What do you say? 140 now. Written Tycoon, fairly 50. 150 out in front. 150 now ahead of a group winning there. She's got a whole life in front of her. 150,000 now. At 150,000, she's going to be sold. I'm going to sell. At 150,000 out in front, I sell. At 150, I sell her to Chris's call for 150. That buys her, Chris. 872, looks a runner. Looks a runner, the filly coming forward by Not a Singled Out from Arrowfield. Presented a wonderful draft, as they always do. Peerless out of the mare has been a winner at Moonee Valley, won twice down there in Melbourne, in fact. That's out of the mare. She's now 3 to race, and they are all winners. 3 for 3. This is Gregor's family, Girl Guy's family. Nice pedigree, and importantly, she by Not a Singled Out, that wonderful sire. 2 or 300 for a quality filly like that from Arrowfield. 100, 50, okay. 50 a bid. She's out of a Group 1 winner, as you can see, the filly, and she's produced 3 for 3. The dam, she's got a life in front of her. Here's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And about 50, 50,000, that'll be 50. What do we say? 50, 75. Is it 75 right? 75,000, that'll be 75. What do we want now? And about 75, what about one there? What now? 100,000, that'll about back. She's by Not a Singled Out. She looks an athletic running type to me, and she's out of a Group 1 winner. At 100,000, she goes bidding for 100. What do we think? Come on, what do we say? At what about now? At 100,000, she goes bidding for 100,000. You can turn the corner and be 20 if you like. I bid 100,000. One a bid. She's by Not a Singled Out. She's out of a Group 1 minute. She looks a runner to me. 120. 120,000. 30. 130. 130. 120. All right. 120. 30. 40. 140. 140. 140 back in, 140, 140, what do we say, 140, get him again, 140, 140 now, at 140, no, not 140, 50, 150 out back, 150 out back, come on, 150, only dripping away in 10, 60, 160, and a good filling, 160, she's by Not a Singled Out, she's out of a Group 1 winner, and at 160, and she looks a runner to me, 160, you know they're run by the side, 160, 70, 170, set him now, 80, 180 now, 180 out of now, 180, what do we do, 180, what do we do with her, at 180 out of now, at 180,000, she goes bidding for 180, you want to be 200,000, can I, at 180 bidding, I'm going to sell. I'm going to cash her up and sell her. 90, is it? 200, thank you. 200,000. 200 bid out back. 200 bid out back. 220. 220 inside, Lincoln, not you. 220, what do you say? 220, 220, what do you say? At 220 I sell. At 220, all done. Got to be quick. I sell far right. I sell for 220. Tim, Blue Sky. Oh, First Light, I should say. First Light, thank you. Well bought. 873, the Colt. By Smart Missile, ladies and gentlemen. He's a full brother to a winner, this horse. Proven Class has been a winner, the full relation. Proven Class is now a winner, as you can see. So she's put 2 on the racetrack. They are both winners. 2 for 2 the dam is. He's out of a mare. She's a stakes winner herself. It's that wonderful family of Storm Cat and Royal Academy and the colt by the prolific winner producer in Smart Missile. 100,000 for him. 100. 50. 30 a bid. 30,000 a bid now. Bid 30. At 30 a bid. 30. Come on, I'll take 10s. I'll make it 40. 30. At 30,000 a bid. 30. 30 bid now. 30,000 a bid. 30. What do we say? I got a 30 bid now. Bid 30. At 30,000 a bid now. 30,000 a bid. 30. At 30,000. $30,000 he goes now. Bidding for 30,000. 40. You buy a Smart Missile. You're buying a winner. At about 40,000 a bid now. At 40,000 all done. He goes bidding for 40,000. What do we 50 where? 40 out. 50 I've got you. 50 in front. 50,000 now. What do we say out back? 50 bid now. He's by Smart Missile. I reckon he's a nice horse. 60. 60 here. No, not us here. 60 over this side. 60 bid. 60,000 now. Out of a stakes winning mare. The full relations winner. 2 to race both winners. And he leaves a lovely type, doesn't he? Smart Missile. And you know they can run. And about 60,000 down. I got 60 here in front. With you, Dino. 60,000 down. 60, 75 far away. Going to be sold. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell all the way. And about 70 out in front. Make no mistake. I'm playing. You're playing for keeps. I'm going to sell. And about 70 of it now. 80. Want to be 100? 80,000. Will you say 100? One of it they said. One of it. One of it looks a nice time. To me, looks a runner. 100 of it now. 100 want to be 10. You can be 10 you like. 100 want to be 10. 100,000 I sell. At 100,000 I'll take 10. Can I and an ice horse? At 100,000 you want to be 10. I sell to the back of the room to 10. 110. 110. 110 of it now, 220, 120 now, at 120 of it now, 120, you want to be 30, 120, want to be 30, what do you say? At 120,000, I sell to the back of the room, I sell for 120. James, your call. Adrian Bott and Gay Waterhouse, thank you, wonderful judges. Thanks to Underbitter. Filly from Beamer by Snitzel from Omana coming forward out of a winning mare. As you can see, she's a half-sister to a Group 1 winner of the dam. Filly looks a runner to me. Neat type here by Snitzel. And out of a half to a Group 1 winner, first living foal of the mare. Make 300. 2. 50 right. 50 bid. 50,000 out of a bid 50. 50 bid now. She's a Snitzel filly, as you can see, out of winning half to a Group 1 winner. Had a bid 50. 50's out 75. 75 out in front. What do we want with 75 at now? 75,000 out of 75. What do we say? Got a 75. One there. One of it now. At one of it, she's a Snitzel filly. The running type here. Got a one now. At 100,000, she goes bidding for 100 now. She's the first living foal of a winning mare. Winning half to a Group 1 winner. She's got a pedigree behind her. At 100,000, she's by the champion Snitzel. One a bid. One there. One now. What of 20? 120. He said 120. 120 to 40. 140 now. At 140, at 140, what do we say? 140 out back this time. At 140, 140 at 140, she's a Snitzel filly. You know they're run by the sire, outstanding champion stallion. At 140, 140 now. At 140 a bid, 140 a little bit 40, 140 now 50, 150 she said, 150 in front, 150, what do we say? 150, 60, 160, 160 out the back 70, 170, 80, 180 out of it, 182. 180, you want to be 2, here's a hammer. She's by Snitzel, she's a runner. 180 out of it now. At 180,000, hammers up this time. 200 in time. 200 in time. 200 bid now. You want to be 10 out the back. 200 bid now. At 200,000, I sell in front. At 200,000, I sell. You want to be 10 out the back. I sell for 200,000. Roz, your call. Kelly. Kelly Schreeder, thank you. Table 42 in front. Goes to a wonderful stable. 875 not here. We therefore move to 876. The filly by Epaulette. Half to 6 winners. Van Delicious has been a recent winner as well. Here's the half to Warpath. The stakes winner, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. The fillies by Epaulette. The son of commands, of course, as old as just 3-year-olds. Filly with a pedigree behind her. She's got depth to her page. She's already a half to a stakes winner, and the daughters are producing as a family. These are the sort of families you want to buy into. For the filly. All right for her. Put her in, what do we say? Here's a what for her. Is it 100, 180, 20, 30, all right. 30,000 now. At 30 on bid. 30,000 30. What do we 40 where? 30,000 30. What do we 40 where? Get her 30,000. $30,000 she goes now. Bidding for 30,000 to make it 40 where? Get her 30 on now. At 30 bid. At 30,000 this time. She goes bidding for 30,000 40. 40 I've got you, sir. At about 40,000 bid 40. What do we 50 there? At 40,000 all done. She goes bidding for 45, 45. 45 out the back. 45 to make it 50 where? At 45,000 she goes bidding for 45. Who'll say 50? 45 now. Off a farm that produces winner after winner. 45. She's a well-related filly. At about 45. By the son of command, Zipperlet. At about 45 and now. That'll make you 50. What do you say? At about 45. That'll be now. Come on. Get him again. What do you say? At 45 bid. At 45,000. She goes bidding for 45. You want to be 50 around the ring. 50. I've got you in time. 55 now, 55 out the back, 55 to make you 60 where, and about 55 now, come on, at 55, she'll always be after a stakes winner, at 55, want to be 5 around the ring, can I, at 55,000, goes bidding, goes for 55,000, just can't do that, 877 not here, we'll move to 878, that's the filly by Sizzling, from Opal Eyes, it's the half to property of course, half to Manabar as well, of course, who's won twice more as well. Desert Skies family, of course, the multiple Group 1 winner. The filly by Sizzling. Half to a Group 3 winner in property. And the filly by the Son of Stitzel in Sizzling. Looks a running type to me. She'll run early for you, the filly before you. She's a 6-figure filly. She should be, you know. It's 100 for her. She'll run. She'll run early. You have the money back before Christmas. It's 100 for her. 100. 180, 50, 30, all right, 30,000 a bid, 30,000 a bid, 30, bid 30, come on, 30,000 a bid, 30, what do we thought he were, 30, come on, have a look on here, and a bid 30 bid, 30,000 a bid, she's a likely running type, 40 now, 40 bid, 40, you know, they run by the sire, 40 is oldest, and it's 3-year-olds, and a bid 40,000 a bid, 40, what do we 50, what are 40,000, $40,000 she goes now, bidding for 40, 50 out in front this time, and about 50 a bid now, at 50,000, 60 on bid, 70,000 now. At 70 a bid, 70,000, 70, come on, she's a half to a stakes winner. At about 70 but now, at 70 she looks a likely running type to boot as well, the filly before her. At about 70 on her now, at 70,000, all done. She goes bidding for 70,000, how about 5? That's the way to buy, how about 5 round the ring? At about 70 on her now, at 70,000, will you say 5 where? At 70,000, all done. She goes bidding for 70,000, 5s are on here. At 70 but here's an opportunity for you late in the day. At about 70 but now, at 70,000, she goes bidding for 70,000, you want to be 5 where? At 70,000. Say 5, can I? At 70,000, goes bidding, goes for 70,000. No, we can't do that. Sorry, Jim. We'll try you on 879. That's a done deal colt. No, he's a sharp-looking type. This colt coming into the ring, I reckon. 3 for 3 out of the mare, including 2 stakes horses. She's done a wonderful job, hasn't she? He's a colt that comes from a Group 1 winning family. He's by done deal. He's a sharp-looking type out of a Reduced Choice mare. This is a cross we're going to be talking about for many, many years to come. I know that, that's for sure. He's out of a stakes winner, and she's produced 3 for 3, including the 2 stakes horses. Sharp type like that, you should all want to buy him. Well, is there a couple hundred for him? 2, give me 100, 50 a bid. 50,000 a bid now, bid 50. 50,000 a bid, come on, I'll take a 25 on you like 50 now, 50 bid, come on, 50 bid. 50,000 a bid, 50, come on, 50, 75 out in front, get a bit 75. $75,000 he goes, bidding for 75, it'll make it one way, get a bit 75 in now. At 75 bid, at 75, light on his feet, quality cold here before you. At 75,000, he goes bidding for 1 there, 1 out back, what about it, 120, 120 to here it, 120 now, 120, 40, 140, 140 now, 60, 160 far right side, 160 here right side, 160 a bit now, at 160,000, he goes bidding for 160. You can be 70 out the back if you like. I got 160, 160, same place, that right, 160 the wave, 160 the wave right side, at about 160 the now. He looks a sharp running type to me at 160, 160, what do we sell anywhere? At about 160, he's on the market, I'm going to sell him. At about 160,000 now, at 160, I'm going to be sold, I sell. At 160,000, hammers up, I sell him for 160. Thank you, Mr. Gillard. Mr. Steve Gillard, 160. Congratulations. 880. Super 1 colt from Yarman. Here's the 3/4 relation to most important, of course, who's won again. Won another stakes race, most important. 3/4 relation to the colt, as you can see. 6 to race, they're all winners. 6 for 6 out of the mare, including the 3/4 relation, who's won another stakes race. Now a 10-time winner. Super 1 colt here. 180.50. A horse for every budget. 20 all right, 20 bid, 20,000, that'll be 20 mid, come on, 20, what'll be 30, we're going to 20, 30 out in front, 30 then now, 30,000, that'll be 30, come on, have a look at here now, at 30 is a three-quarter relation, as you can see, to a stakes winner, who's won another stakes race again, at about 30,000 now, at 30,000, don't forget the Super 1 bonuses as well you run for, at about 30,000 now, at 30,000, he goes bidding 35, 35, what'll be 40, where, 35, here's an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, 35 getting late in the day, at about 35 now, at 35,000, he goes bidding 40 out in front, 40 that'll be set up now, at 40 bid, at 40,000 all done, he goes bidding for 40, what'll be 5, I'll still take your 5s again, 40,000, I'll take another cheeky 5, 45, 45 he said, 45 now be 50, 45, get him again Jimmy, what do you say, at about 45 of them now, at 45 you want to be 50, come on get him again, come on surely with another, at about 45 of them now, at 45,000, at about 45 you want to be 50, at 45,000 he goes bidding for 45, I'll take your 50 round the ring, can I, at 45,000 he goes for 45, he's a running type, he's a three-quarter remodel stakes winner, at 45,000 goes bidding for 45. We just can't do that. Touch more required on him. Filly to come forward by Pride of Dubai, an attractive, well-balanced filly, as you can see. Out of a mare who's produced one to race, it's a winner. 1 for 1, the Dam's the group winner, as you can see. She's an imported mare, the Dam, and the filly by this exciting young horse in Pride of Dubai. Attractive filly for her. So a couple of hundred for her. 2, well, give me 100. 100. 50 bid, 50,000 a little bit now, 50,000 will trip away and $10,000 rise as you like, 50,000 a little bit now, 50, 60 out the back, 60,000 a little bit, 60, what do we say, 60,000 a little bit out back, 60 bid now, 60, 70 bid now, at 70,000, she goes bidding 80 out the back, they said it at 80 there, 80, 90, I said it would have been 90 now, at 90,000, 1 there, what of it now, 110 of it now, at 110,000, she goes bidding for 120, is that right, 120 now, I got 120 out the back they call, at 120,000, she goes bidding for 120, as you can see, 120 now out of an imported mare. She's a multiple 2-year-old winner. She's a stakes winner in the Dam. At 120, she's produced one to race. It's a winner. At 120,000 now. At 120 all done this time. Going to be sold. I sell 120 out the back. Got a cash. I'm going to sell her at 120,000. She goes bidding for 120. She's going to be sold. I'm going to sell at 120,000. I sell her for 120. Out the back, boys. 882 Willow Park will present the Vancouver Colt. Here's the second foal of a stakes-winning mare, as you can see. She won 4 on the trot as a 2-year-old. She's a stakes-winning 2-year-old, the Dam. The Colt by Vancouver. You know how good he was as a racehorse. Wonderful racehorse on the track. 6-figure Colt, I would have thought. So 100 for him. 100 for the Vancouver out of the stakes-winning 2-year-old. 100. 50. Surely. Well, give me 20. 20. 10 of it, I might get by up. 10 of it now. Bit 10, bit of a 10, bit of a 10. Come on, have a look on here. Bit of a 10, bit of a 10. 10 of it now. 10, bit of a 10 now. Vancouver Colt here out of a stakes winning 2-year-old. At about 10, 15, all right. 15,000 of it now. 15,000 out of 15. What do we 20? We're going to 15,000. $15,000 he goes. Bidding for 15,000, 20. 20,000 of it out back this time. Got about 20 of it now. At 20,000, he goes bidding for 20,000. 5s are still on here. At about 20,000 of it now. At 20,000 out back, he goes bidding 5, 25. They said of it now. At 25, I've got him at 25 of it now. Your turn, Lincoln. What do we say? At 25,000, he goes bidding for 25. Surely worth another. At about 25 of it now. At 25,000, goes bidding for 25. Vancouver Colt. You know how good a 2-year-old he was? Out of a stakes winning 2-year-old. The Dam, she won 4 on the trot as a 2-year-old. She wants that. She won her first 4 starts as a 2-year-old, including a stakes race, at about 25,000. The only thing wrong here is the price. At about 25. Who'll say 5 round the ring? What do you say? At about 25 now. 25,000 at about 25. What do you say? At about 25. $25,000 he goes now, bidding for 25. What do we 30 where? I'll take a 5 again. Come on, surely with another. At about 25 at about now. At 25,000 he goes bidding for 25. You want to be 30 where? At 25,000 goes bidding for 25. No, we can't. 883 is withdrawn. Therefore, we'll move to 884. Fernrig will present the Colt by Exosphere from Ouija. Whiskey Neat, of course. Here's the half to Whiskey Neat. He's a 2-year-old Group 3 winner over in New Zealand. He's 1-2 over there. And of course, Whiskey Neat. He's a Group 3 winning 2-year-old. Here's a Colt by Exosphere. Decent style of horse, isn't he? As you can see, nice running pedigree, but importantly, The half relation to a very promising young 2-year-old in Whiskey Neat over there in New Zealand. 100 for him. 100. 50. 30,000. 30 bid. 30,000, little bit now, but 30, 30 bid now, but 30, 30, what are we 40? Where? Got about 30, little bit now, 30,000, little bit 30, come on, have a look here, nice Starler Colt here, at about 30 by Exosphere, the new horse, 40, 40 out in front this time, 40,000, little bit 40,000, little bit 40,000, 50, 50 they set out back at 50, little bit 40, 60 where? At 50,000 this time, 60, 60 bid, 60, little bit 60, 70, 70 right there, 70 little bit now, I got 70,000 now back this time, at 70,000 goes bidding 80, 80 at this time, 80 gets the half brother to Whiskey Neat, the group winner over there in New Zealand just recently. A multiple 2-year-old winner already and won the group race Whiskey Neat at about 80,000 little bit now. I got 80 out in front with you, Chris. 80, what do we 90? I'll take a 10 to make it 90, can't be fair. 80,000, 90, 90 centre wood. Now 100, one a bid out in front, one of it still going to sell him. 110, 110 of it, 110, same place, 110, 20, 120 on bid, 30, 130, 40, 140, 140 on bid, one a decent colt here. 140, that'll be, what to be 50. 140, what to be 50. 140, that'll be out in front. At 140,000, I sell. 140, what to be 50. At 140,000, I sell out in front. At 140 to Chris. I sell for 140. Andrew Williams. Thank you. Andrew Williams, bloodstock in front. 885, not here. Therefore, we move to 886. Newgate present the filly to come forward here by Sebring. What a sale he's had, and you can understand why. He's a wonderful stallion. Here's the 3/4 relation to Criterion. It's the family, of course, of Verena Miss. We had a Yearling go through the sale ring the last couple of days. Made over 650-odd thousand, I reckon, out of Verena Miss. And here's the filly by Sebring out of a mare who's produced 2 to race. They're both winners. 2 for 2, and the filly a 3/4 relation to Criterion, that wonderful racehorse. She make 150. Well, give me 100. 40 all right, 40,000 that'll bid, 40,000 that'll bid, 40, and I'll let you in. You can all be 10s and make you 50 the next bid. What do you say? 40 bid out in front, 40,000 that'll bid, 40. What do we say? I got to bid 40,000. 40,000 dollars she goes now, bidding for 40,000 bid 40. Well related filly as you can see before you. At about 40 on it now. At 40,000, 50, 50 out in front, 60, 60,000 that'll bid 60 set over now. At 60,000 this time, she goes bidding 70, 70 right, 70,000 that'll bid now. At 70, 80, 80 here now. 80,000, what do we won? You want to win one now? What about now? She's a Sebring filly. What about now? You know how good they are. What about out in front? At 100,000 this time, she goes bidding for 100,000, 10, 20, 120, 30, 40, 50, 150, 150 on bid. The joy of auction, sir. 60, 70, 170 a bid. 170 a bid, what do you say? 5, okay, seeing as it's you. 175, 80, but it didn't work. 180, what do you say? 180 out of it now. What do you reckon? 180,000. 180 out of it now. At 180 bid now. See all the cars in that car park, sir? They've all got 4 wheels on each. 180,000. 180 bid now. 180, what do you say? 90. 190 you said. 190 can't be fair. 190 you want to be 2. You want to be 2. 2 they said. 2 now. 2 bid now. I got 200,000 now. What do you say? 2 got 200 now. At 2 you want to be 10. 200,000 far away. You want to be 10. At 205. Beat me to death. 205. 205, what do you say? 10. 210 of it now. 210, 210, what do you say? At 210,000, I sell 15. 215. 215 likes her as much as you. She's by Sebring, sir. At 215,000, I sell in front. I sell. It's not you, sir. I sell over here. I sell for 215. 20. 220. He gave me the nod. 5. 225. 225. 225. You want to be 30. You got to be quick. Bad shake. I sell for 225. Thank you, Shane. Mr. Shane Morrissey. Becca, lovely to have you both here. One of the great couples of the industry. Wonderful people. Got a wonderful pub down there in Melbourne. Filly here coming forward by Dissident from our Songbird. The penultimate offering of tonight's session, the filly by Dissident. You missed on the last here, of course, the granddaughter of Sebring this time. The filly, as you can see, by the sire, who's oldest to just 2-year-olds. Had an impressive winner in New Zealand today, did Dissident. And here's the filly out of a winning fast step Rockmare. Depth to her pedigree, as you can see. Quality type of filly, as you'd expect from here, from Sedgen Ho. 200, 100, surely. 300, thank you. 300 bid. 300,000 now. At 300 in front with you, Chris. 3 bid. 300,000 now. 300,000 number 3-3. You're going to shred it down. I can let you know she's going to be sold to the highest bid at about 3-3. At one bold bid's going to buy. At about 3, she's on the market at the moment. She stepped in the ring with that bid. At about 3-3, you're going to shred it now. At 300,000, I won't dwell. I'm going to cash that good filly up and sell her. At about 300,000 now. At 300,000, I sell. I sell. She's on the market all the way. Quality offering here from Sedgen Ho. At 300,000, one bold bid will buy her. At 300,000, I sell. I sell to Chris's call in front. I sell her for 300,000. Angus Gold. Thank you. Serena. Angus. Looking forward to going down to Cape Town next week. Thanks. Lovely to have you here. Fantastic. The last of the night, 888. And he's well worth the wait, ladies and gentlemen. He's well worth the wait. The colt by I'm Invincible, as you can see, from Oxford Heart. It's the first foal of a 3-time winning mare. She stakes performed the dam. And I reckon he's a lovely individual. You know, of course, the breeders can produce you a Magic Millions winner. And he's a lovely colt by I'm Invincible. They've sold well through the sale ring. Why wouldn't they? You'd love to all own one and have them in your stable. And here's a nice colt you'd love to take home. Could he make 4, 5, 600,000? He's all class, he's all quality. What do you say? 3, 2, 100 a bid, 150, 150 on a good colt, 52, 252, 2 now, 250, 250 now, 250 then 250, what is 3 here, got a 250, got a 250, come on, he's a quality colt here, at about 250, 250 then 250, got a 250, 250 then he goes now, bidding for 250, you want to be 75, I'll take a 25 on it at 75, 275 far away, 275, 3 here now, 300, he's a quality colt here before you, at 300,000, he goes bidding for 300,000, ladies and gentlemen, he's on the market, that good colt all the way, at about 3-3, got a 325, 325, 50, 350 out back, 350 now, at 350,000, he goes bidding 375, 375 now, at 375, you want to be for you now, at 375,000, he goes bidding for 375, get him again, what do you say, at 375 now, at 375,000, he goes bidding for 375, what do you say, 375, get him again, he's a lovely colt, he's on the market all the way, 375, get him again boys, what do you say, 375, 375, make him 4, 375, you got to be quick, got to be sold, 375, the last of the night, at 375 now, at 375, far away, Barry's call right side, 375 now, he's going to be sold, I'm going to sell him, at 375,000, I sell a good looking colt. At 375, he ticks all the boxes, a good colt. At 375 to Barry's call, I sell him for 375. Michael Wallace. Thank you, Michael. Newgate, China Horse Club, thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings to a conclusion Book 1 of the 2019 Magic Millions Gold Coast Yearling Sale. Well, of course, we've got some lovely horses to offer to you tomorrow. Book 2 commencing 11 a.m. There's horses all on the ground already, so get out here nice and early for inspections. A number of you would have seen those yearlings already as they've come in over the previous days and have been here throughout the week, of course, as well. But we look forward to welcoming you back. We hope you've had a great day on the Gold Coast, wherever your horses may have been racing. I hope you had plenty of success. But, of course, back for Book 2 tomorrow. 11 a.m. the sale gets underway. Inspections get underway just after 8 a.m. So get out here, find some nice horses, and we'll, of course, be here to kick off at 11 a.m. sharp. On behalf of all the team at Magic Millions, have a great night on the Gold Coast, and we look forward to seeing you bright and early tomorrow morning.